we live? Yes, Sirski! Yes, Sirski!
That made it to live, and I'm very disappointed. No fun is allowed to be had.
All right.
Right. Okay, time for a shot.
Welcome back to Dungeons and Dummies. That's going to be our intro jingle every time.
I thought I was writing you an intro jingle.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's do that instead.
I'll help. I have bongos. I can help.
No, you cannot. Goodbye.
Okay, let's dive in. So, let's talk about the last thing that happened the last little bit. So last time you guys made your way through what seems to be the rest of the dungeon. You fought a bunch of stuff, but the final battle was with a skinless headed assassin who did quite a bit of damage to a few of you. There was blood spurting everywhere and went down screaming blood for the blood god and died. You ended up killing that assassin. You then somewhat befriended a fellow, a giant brutish man by the name of Mortlock Vanthamper. And most of you walked out of the dungeon with him. That was Yoll, Silas, and Gantash walked out of the dungeon with him. Gantash, you suffered a very interesting fate. You attempted to pray away the demonic entities that were part of these statues down here of the three dead gods, and you got knocked onto your back, and you walked away cursed, not feeling so great.
No, I am not. And I'm not actually feeling great in real life either, so I'm technically cursed IRL.
That's true. You got a little bit of an upset tum-tum. But I appreciate you being able to make it out regardless.
Yucky in the tummy.
And then you guys came up, as you were making your way out of the bathhouse, you were greeted by a very slender and tall man, you can't really tell, wearing a mask that has the features of a dragon, and said that you are in possession of gold that is actually owned by the dragon goddess Tiamat. Down back in the basement, in the deep dungeon, there was a ritual cast being performed by Roger in order to speak to a bunch of rats that were running around. And the last thing that Roger heard was, "Hey, this guy taking all the food over here. What are you doing? Come on now, bring it back. Put it down here. We got nothing to eat." As they point towards Buru, still kind of scurrying around, and he hears multiple voices from different angles, roughly saying the same things. So that's where we're going to begin today's session, with a finished ritual cast of Speak with Animals. Hey, Roger.
Yeah, I heard you.
Hey, Roger, you
No.
awake?
Oh.
You can hide it.
Okay.
Buru,
Yeah.
you're taking all their food.
What do you mean I'm taking all their food? They're not doing anything.
Well, they want the food. They're hungry. Do you think you could not take all the food?
Okay. Well, I'll.
Sorry, can you
What is
throw
it-
me
what-
over there so I could see on stream? Can you just eat me?
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Sorry.
What do we get in return?
I don't know yet, but
Well, talk to them.
Well,
You're Roger. Hello? Are you gonna let these rats boss you around?
We just stole their food.
No. I found the food.
They were here first, though.
No, they didn't know the food was in the box. Who smashed the crates? Huh?
You did.
Yeah. Guess who found them? Me.
The rats could have found them.
Okay, what I get it. I get feeding, the hungry, but these are rats. Come on, what do we get? I'm just kidding. Out here, take 10. You do what you want with it. I'm gonna give you 10.
Thank you. Hello, my little rat friends. I was able to get some food for you.
And I'll kind of show the 10 rations.
Mm-hmm.
But I want some information first before I give it to you.
So one rat, the one that's just kind of above you here, the rest of them kind of, you see, are peeking around very slowly and staring at you from around these crates. One of them kind of stands up on top of a crate and is looking at you. The one beside you comes up to you and just kind of like scratches at your foot. And just says, "Hey, Mr. Robot, look, this is all fine and good, getting our food back, or at least a portion of it. We were eating quite well, as you can tell." And he just like kind of pats his belly. Says,
Are they fat? Like, are they like?
the one that's talking to you is pretty rotund.
Okay, thank you.
And,
That's the word I don't understand, but I can imagine. I can assume.
Looks like you.
And he just says, "Listen, you don't have to leave those here. I couldn't help but notice your friend is bleeding out a little bit. If you wanted to just, finish him off, leave him down here, we'll call it even."
That's what we'll call it even. If we don't give you your food back.
I mean, we'll take the food. I'm not saying it's the end of the world. I'm just saying he's a big boy. There's a lot of meat on them bones,
I'm gonna look at Buru.
Oh, and he smells good. Woof.
Brewery, you work out a lot.
Yeah.
You don't have a lot of fat going on, eh?
It's only on my backside.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn around and look at the rats.
He's got a lot of lean meat on him. It's gonna be a little chewy. You guys gonna handle that?
Oh, yeah. Yes, sir, we can. That's our favorite.
Well,
I don't like these rats.
I can't feed you, my friend.
Oh.
Well, how about this instead? You join me. I will bring you the best restaurant in the city. And I'll pay for anything you guys want.
Is the third option to take them rations there?
No. Well, that is your option. You join me. I'll bring you to a restaurant. You'll eat like rat kings. And, I'll protect you.
Go ahead and roll persuasion.
Oh, baby, please, please. I want to become the Rat King. How does a 25 sound?
He says, "You sure you're not going to finish off Big Boy over here?"
I'm positive. Buru here is my friend. I will not let anything become to him.
Oh, damn it. And he turns over to look at the kind of the rest of the crew. He says, "Hey, Ma, we gotta go. Pack it up. You too, sis. All right, everybody get in here." And they all just kind of come scurrying around.
I'm gonna become the Rat King!
He says, "All right, he's not gonna leave the bull. We're not gonna get our protein fix, but this robot here says he's gonna take us up to get some food. Is everybody in with that?" And you see like they're all like kind of mixed gray and black, and they've all got like this matted, kind of stinky fur. Yeah, he seems interested in coming with you.
Now, before we head out, I think the introduction is in order. My name is Unit R0-GR, or Roger. This here is my friend Buru. What are your names?
You better be prepared, Phrank.
He says, "Listen, I'm willing to come with you. Ain't nobody's gonna take the name of my ma. All right, you can call her Mother."
Mother. Never
That's
had a
right.
Mother.
Well,
It's good to have one now.
hey, she ain't your mother. You just call her that. You understand? As a sign of respect.
Yes, sir.
That's good. You know what? In fact, that's my name now. You call me sir.
He was not prepared. He wasn't prepared with
I got a name. Don't you worry. You just gave it to me. You gave it to me.
Hold on, let me write this down.
I'm
Now
not
we
sure
s-
if you can remember
we're-
sir and mom.
Now, did you guys know Finnegan?
Know him. That's my brother.
I'm gonna get down on one knee. As low as I can.
I'm sorry, but I met Finnegan not too long ago, and he helped me out. I gave him the same offers as I gave you guys, but unfortunately, he was murdered. He was killed.
Oh no. You're breaking my mom's heart. Look at her. What are you telling me? What are you saying this out loud for? Look at her. And you can see like the rat that's like in the middle here. It's just like kind of like head down, like rubbing its nose on the floor. You can't really hear anything audible other than like a little like very weak whimper. Oh.
I'll have you know, not only did I avenge him for you, but I also gave him a burial as best I could, given the area.
Well, did he go quick?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. That poor Finnegan.
He was brave. He was so brave, though.
Well, it's a good thing I got 57 other siblings, am I right?
I guess so. Now you guys want to climb on board?
I'll like reach my hand. I'll put my hand on the ground for them to potentially climb my arm.
All right. And then they all just kind of like scurry up and they're just like chilling on your shoulders.
All right, let's get out of here. Buru, you ready to go?
Wait, what did you do? What did you do?
You could understand.
Yeah, you can hear him
understand.
talk to them. You
Oh,
can hear
I can't. But
you can't hear the rats though.
Oh, so did they agree?
Yeah, they're coming with us.
And why were you talking about me? And why did you ask me if I was lean?
They wanted to eat you, but I convinced them otherwise.
Uh-huh. Okay. Did you give them
Instead,
the food
I'm
yet?
taking them to the next restaurant. No, I'm taking them to the next restaurant.
You make sure you give them that food, or I don't know.
No,
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I told them I'm gonna take them to the next restaurant. Okay?
Okay. Interesting.
Take your asses back. Take your asses back.
Tell them I haven't bathed in quite some time.
Okay.
Hey, sir.
Yes, Mr. Robot.
My friend Buru says he hasn't bathed in quite a long time.
Okay. Does it look like I bathed?
Well, yes, have.
How much do I know about rats?
I mean, it's a pretty common thing to know that rats are pretty filthy.
Well, don't you rats clean yourselves?
It's not really a necessity.
Well, lucky for you, I can't smell. So, it won't bother me none.
Listen, I'm gonna take one insult and that's it. You insult me one more time, I'm gonna chomp this wire in half. And he starts like grabbing onto like one of your neck wires.
Duly noted, sir. Let's boot the scoot and boogie, shall we?
I don't know any of that what you just said there, but let's get out of here. All right, so I'm just gonna drag this guy along with you as like, you know, whatever. Actually, I'll bring him up. Okay, so you guys are heading out.
Can you
we're-
just bring? Yeah, can you just bring both of us up there or no?
yeah, but I'm gonna play it. So I'm gonna say that the ritual cast was still going on while this stuff was going
Can
on.
you drag me
okay.
back?
Oh yeah, true.
Oh shit, drag me back. Oh god, I'm in a wall!
Oh wait, where the fuck? One sec.
There we go. Back with my people.
Yep. Sorry, that broken
Hey, how you
accent's
doing?
gonna stick.
Hey.
Everybody up there, even Silas. Hey, come on there, Mr. Cultist. We need this kind of money, huh?
Hey, what are you doing over here?
Hey, that's sir
Come
to
on,
you.
we got this fair and square.
That's sir Gantash to you.
Okay, so let's jump up to you guys. So while all that was going on, you guys were having this lovely conversation with the cultist who just informed you that that the treasure that you're carrying belongs to Tiamat and that he's here to collect it.
We didn't find any treasure down there. We don't know what you're talking about.
He kind of lifts his head and he just
Wait.
like,
Wait.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put my hand. Okay, hold on. Let me know if this is canon, right? I want to put my hand on Silas, and I want to know if I can cast guidance, but I like the way that I cast it. Like, do I have to like, is my verbal cast like, oh, I'm casting guidance, or can I say something like kind of inconspicuous to try to hide the cast of guidance?
is there a verbal component?
There is.
Then so anything that's like, there's if somebody's like looking at you and you cast a spell, they're gonna see you cast the spell.
Okay, then
100%.
never mind.
Yeah. So are you still casting it?
No.
Okay.
He's gonna see. He's literally gonna... Hey,
Yeah.
what's that?
Hey, come on in.
Come on
That's
now.
watching you now. Okay. So he kind of like, he's like sniffing the air and he says, I think somebody here is a liar.
I mean, you're
Oh.
probably just.
We dealt with all the liars downstairs. None up here.
Oh, well, good. In fact, some of you don't look like you're in that great a shape. And he like kind of looks back to Yoll and Mortlock and a little bit at you there, Gantash. Says, well, the choice is on you. I'm here to collect.
Well, I'm sure whatever you're looking for will be down in those caves. We'll
We
wait
both
up here
know
while you go
that's-
check.
We both know that's not true. You especially. And he points at you, Silas. We, the followers of Tiamat, feel it in our bones and in our noses. And we'll know where it is. And we'll come for it.
Well, we'll be on
Okay.
our way. Thank you for your time.
And as you step out, so I'll say when you kind of step to here, you see sitting on top of the stone gate
Oh
here
my god.
and here.
My game is still paused. Is anybody else's game paused?
No, I'm not paused.
Oh, that's not good. I'm gonna refresh. Quick. Okay.
Christ.
True cheated. He didn't roll a dice. He just typed 2.
Wait.
Like, okay, there you go.
Okay, doesn't matter. I still lost.
You roll again. Didn't matter. Oh. Are we supposed to be stuck?
I'm good. I'm good.
on
I'm
here?
good.
I'm just
good.
curious.
And we're doing something upstairs.
Okay.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good now. I
Okay.
can move.
It's not paused.
Yeah, I can move now.
Okay. So when you step out, you see these cultists, same type of masks, just sitting on top of the stone fence, just kind of leaning forward, like looking in. And yeah, you guys got to stop that. You guys are getting
Like, you want to fuck
wild.
around, fine, but fuck around quieter.
Yeah. It actually does a rolling thing too. for
Yeah,
us,
it's
so-
super obnoxious and super distracting.
yeah.
We'll have to-
Okay. So you kind of step out, and when you get kind of near the cultist, within about 5 feet of him, he just holds up his hand. He doesn't like reach out to grab you or anything like that, and he just looks at you and he says, Old man, I would think that you would be wisest amongst your group.
As he reaches out his hand, Yoll steps up and says, "Come any closer and you'll lose it."
Oh, we're gonna die.
Well,
We're gonna die.
if not today, just know, every last coin belongs to the goddess. And she will collect, whether through me or whether through us,
She doesn't.
or whether
Just keep going. I thought you were done.
through a chromatic dragon themselves, they'll come and collect.
This is goddess. By the way, when I remember I rolled poorly. I don't know Tiamat like at all. I know 0. Does this goddess believe in finders, keepers, losers, weepers?
She does, in fact. And she found all that and kept it for herself. And then it was stolen from her. You may have found it, but you will not keep it.
That seems contrary to what you're saying.
Perhaps. Well, best of luck to you then.
And to you as well. And now I want to say, I'll say to you as well, and I'll say, may Torm watch over you.
And he just spits on the ground.
I'm sure one of you will clean it up.
And he just kind of sits back on
Feisty
the
cursed
fountain and
Gantash.
holds out his hand for you to walk.
Feisty cursed Gantash.
And Mortlock follows along.
I'm giving these guys the fucking ultimo.
Stink
Like,
eye.
I'm gonna fucking eat your gullet there, as I walk past.
Okay.
Fucking pissy turtle.
I hate to be that guy, but I didn't write down how much we found in that crate.
We didn't.
We haven't
We
looked in
didn't.
yet.
Oh, we haven't looked in. Okay.
If this is over fucking at like 100 gold, Jesus.
Bro,
It
it's
better be like
over 3. It's
1,000.
bro, it's
Yeah.
like 1,000. I'm pretty sure it's like
It
1,000.
should be a lot more than that. Yeah.
I'll turn.
Who
I'll,
knows? Who
I'll,
cares?
Who
We'll
knows?
find out.
I'll turn to
Who
the
knows?
girls. We'll wait for Roger and Buru.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on. They know to find us at my, or they know we're splitting everything up at my house. So let's just
Okay.
go.
Okay.
I don't feel like staying here anymore.
That's
Okay.
fine, Yoll. That's fine.
So we'll take Buru and Roger up.
And Sir and Mama and the rest of the gang.
Yep.
Coolio and the gang.
How many rats are there? out of
Sir
curiosity?
and Mama.
It's like 6.
6.
Can I want to retcon Sir's name to Coolio, please?
You want his actual name?
Yes, I do actually.
It's Billy.
Did you think is that in the book or is that?
Sir Billy.
Sir Billy the Second.
So you guys
That's
walk out.
DM if something's in the book.
Yeah, that's a little wild, isn't it?
Fucking rat.
I am the rat god.
There's 7 rats now. Roger's one of them. Okay.
Oh.
I'm gonna
So, you guys make your way out, and yeah, you guys do what you're gonna do.
Buru, I will meet you at Yoll's house. Tell them I'm just going to grab something to eat.
Wait. Ethan, speak up louder.
Buru,
Yeah.
is this good volume, everybody?
That's good. That's good.
Okay. Buru, tell Yoll and the rest of the other gang that I'll be a little bit late. I'm going to get some food for Sir and Sir's family.
You're gonna be a little bit. You said.
Yeah, I'm going to be a little late.
Okay.
So I'll just meet you guys. I'll meet you at Yoll's.
Okay. Don't have too much fun now. Don't.
I can't make promises. I don't make promises.
You have any-
I can't keep.
You have any beans?
No, I have no beans.
Oh, okay. You know where I'm going with that, right?
Yes, I know exactly where you're going with it.
Let me see. I'm just gonna look in my bag here. You know what? That's all the food I had. You're good.
Oh,
you have fun.
Take the rations. Take the rations. Take the rations.
No, I'm good.
I know. I gave them back to you already, when we were down in the dungeon.
No.
Take them back.
I still have 5 rations.
Okay, I will see you at Yoll's. I'm gonna go
I'll see you. I just wanted to see if I had anything tastier, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the Bushy Beaver.
I have something in this.
Apparently, it's the best place to eat out.
Do they want some yellow juice? Actually, I got some juice. I've got a, remember what was in that crate, Roger? I got some yellow juice I found.
You know what that is, eh?
Yeah, I
I
do.
know what that is.
I know what it is.
I think you both know what it is.
Well,
Oh.
he was ritual casting when he found.
He doesn't know
Right.
what it is.
Yeah.
So he doesn't.
Okay.
I mean, he could recognize.
He could.
Well, Roger, I got some juice, but you have to throw it. Like, so it can be in the ground. They can all lick it up.
Is my ritual spell still going on? Right? It's an hour. I think it's an hour long.
I think it's 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Oof.
No, it's fine. It's my juice. You know what? You have a good time.
It only takes a couple minutes to get out of the dungeon,
Okay.
based on how long it took me to usher what's her face.
Okay.
only a couple minutes.
I'll leave with Coolio and the gang, or Billy and the gang.
Okay.
And we're going to the Bushy Beaver for takeout.
Yeah, that's not a place that exists, but I'll find something for you.
They don't. They don't.
You didn't hear that part, Drew?
They don't see the cultists outside, or like those guys are gone.
Yeah, they don't see anything.
Oh snap! Interesting.
I mean, it's not like
True.
they have.
True, I literally said I'm gonna take him to the Bushy Beaver. I've heard it's the best place to eat out.
Should have just played like some Justin Bieber during that joke.
I hear
so
they
it'd get
serve really great
copyrighted.
candy.
I heard they have crabs there.
Guys,
Okay. So for the rest of the crew that had left earlier with Mortlock, are you hanging out here?
we're going to Yoll's.
We're going to
think,
Yoll's.
like,
So you went ahead. You went ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys make your way back to Yoll's. Buru, I take it you're doing the same thing.
Yes, sir. Ski.
So Ethan, I am just going to mention it's about 5:30 in the morning right now. You're not going to find a whole lot of stuff that's open.
Okay.
The air is super crisp. It's very, very dark out still.
Wait.
The sun hasn't even risen.
Didn't
September
we
dew.
get there at like 4:30 in the morning?
Yes, and then you went in to clear out. You basically had 2 fights. Does that make sense?
Yeah. It
Okay.
took us 3 hours,
Yes.
4.5 hours last time to play.
Yes,
an
it
hour.
did. Yes, it did. But keep in mind, a round of combat is 6 whole seconds, so we gotta scale it
so-
up.
So since it's 5 o'clock, I guess we won't be going to a restaurant.
Hey, sir.
Yes, Mr. Robot.
There's not much restaurants open right now, so when they do open, I will take you and your family out for dinner. There's no restaurants open right now. There's nothing I can do about it.
The disrespect on this guy. Are you kidding me? And then the rest of the rats, you just hear this like mangled up like mash of just, oh, come on, what are you talking? You just said we were having a good meal and you take it away. You promise us something else. What are you doing?
I never said I wasn't gonna take you out for dinner or take you out for food. I'm still gonna take you out for food. It's just there's nothing open right now. There's nothing for me to bring you to get food.
And he says, he's like, they're all like in a fuss on your shoulder. And Billy just goes, all right, Tyler, put the wire in your mouth. Just hold it hostage. Hold it hostage. Put it in your mouth. And then just the one rat just grabs on and just holds the wire, like one of the wires in his mouth that goes to your head.
Tyler, don't you dare bite that wire, okay?
I'm gonna bite the goddamn wire. I'm gonna fucking bite it.
Fine, okay? Fuck it.
I'll take all the rashes. I'll throw them on the ground.
Eat. Here's your food. Eat it. Eat it.
And then they all just like, Tyler just like kind of shaking furiously with the wire in his mouth. He just spits it out and then runs down and starts eating the rations. And as they're shoving it in, you just hear, disrespectful son of a...
You're still getting food, okay? You're still getting food. After this, I'll take you out for some food. I'll bring you to a restaurant. Just when they open, we have to wait a few hours. This will tie you over till then, okay?
And they just continue shoveling it in.
Okay, I'll wait for them to finish eating.
Okay. So it doesn't take long. It only takes a couple minutes, but they finish up and they like very cautiously make their way up your shoulder again. And by this point, neither of you can understand each other.
All right, I will just lean down. And do I I guess I don't know that. Put my hand down.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, climb aboard. Let's go.
And they just kind of look funny, but like still like cautiously make their way up, and they chill on your shoulder again.
Okay, I'll walk my way to Yoll's.
Okay. Okay, so you guys make your way out. So you guys are all. Oh, what the hell is this?
I hate that I have. I love and hate that I have 3 mice names or rat names in my notes.
I am fucking white.
Yes.
I gotta turn
You've
this
been
down.
white the whole time, friend.
Oh, sorry, that's not. Okay, never mind.
Pretty sure you're white.
I meant like
Today you're
brightness.
white. Don't worry.
yeah, showing my true colors. I just gotta turn
Sometimes you're a little rainbow, but that's okay.
Yeah, most times.
It's all right.
I just tell me when everyone's loaded in.
95.
I'm at 95.
Same C's.
A loaded.
I had to add all those maneuvers by itself. I thought they would be in here.
I'm in.
I am in.
Okay.
I'm in.
I'm in.
Okay, so you guys make your way out, and the night air is quite crisp, and it is still the quiet of the lower city that surrounds you. And a few of the torches that light the streetways you can see kind of in the distance as you make your way down deeper into the lower city towards Yoll's place. And yeah, nothing super eventful takes place. Just a little bit of movement here and there within some of the windows that you pass by. So you would make it to Yoll's, no problem.
Yoll is in the lower city, right? Like somewhere over here.
Yeah, he is. Oh no, where'd my fucking marker go?
It's effectively right where my token.
Oh, is right now? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This whole bottom part is the lower city limit, by the way. Just because it says the words lower city over there doesn't make it any more lower city than it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
there's
even
a
the
big wall.
bathhouse is in the... Yeah.
There's a big wall
Yeah.
that separates the two.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys make your way back to Yoll's, and you get there no problem. By the time you make it there, it's coming up on 6.
Okay. I want to go to Yoll's table if he has one, and
does.
say, let's see
If
what
he
all the.
has one,
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
suck my turtle dick.
And I want to say, let's see what all the fuss is about, and I'll take out the gold or the chest that we got and put it on the table out of my golden or my bag of holding.
Okay.
Think about Minecraft.
So there are 3 chests. They are wooden and with big iron clasps on them. And as before, they are quite heavy when you... Sorry, I'm just getting my thing up here. Quite heavy as you empty them from the bag. As you recall from before, it was actually a little bit of a challenge just to get them in there yourself. So despite there being a hasp, there's not actually a lock on them. So the hasp is just kind of hanging open.
Okay. I'm just going to open them all up one by one.
Okay. So in the first chest, you have 4,500 copper.
Oh,
You have 2 red crystal vials with gold stoppers. And everybody can give me an Arcana check. Let's see where you guys land here.
Wait, let me write. I'm writing this down. 4,500 copper, 2
I'm writing it
red
down too.
vials,
Including me. You want me to do Arcana?
copper.
Oh hell yeah!
You know what? I'll say that's fine. Like, you guys aren't too far off, so I'll have you guys you kind of make your way in a little bit late.
Hold on. There's RP involved when he gets that. No fucking rats are not coming in my house.
Oh, okay. So then, no, not yet. So then, no, not yet.
Arcana check for me.
Yeah.
what?
Everybody who's
Sorry.
there except for.
Oh, sorry.
I'm using my dice net. I rolled a d20.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Plus your
legit?
Arcana.
Add what? Intelligence?
Oh
No,
my
it's
God.
your
Okay,
Arcana modifier.
You're not allowed to use that dice unless you know how to.
I don't know how.
So in your
Really?
attributes, you have Arcana, which is
Yeah.
+7. Do you see
Okay,
that?
+7.
Yeah.
All right. 14.
14. Oh, Jesus. So you rolled a shitty 7.
I
So
did.
yeah, basically all of you recognize within these vials. The way the liquid kind of swirls around, and it's like this alternating mixture of yellow and red liquid that seem to be separated, almost like oil and water. You all recognize that as a potion of fire breath. There are 2 of those.
That's the ones with the gold stoppers, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
So that's what's in the first chest. The second chest opens up, and you find 10 agates. I don't know how to pronounce that. Which are basically green gems. Scattered amongst 1,250 silver. Okay, so the 10 gems and 1,250 silver. The third chest you open up, and there is a very delicate porcelain dragon mask, fairly similar to the one you saw the cultist wearing, resting on top of a bed of 2,400 copper and 500 silver. And I will now give you the chance, each of you. Let me see here. You guys can give me a
lot of money.
Give me a history check, each of you.
9.
Sorry, I have to level up on this token because you've got different tokens on.
Sorry.
This.
I'm trying to drag from the available list.
It's okay. I don't think it changes anything. Sorry, what do you want?
History.
History.
Okay. So Gantash, you in your days have come across a fair bit of gems, and so you recognize that those green gems, you're roughly estimating that they're probably worth about 10 gold each. The mask is probably worth a couple of gold as well. But you can't quite place how much it should be worth.
Is that due to the fact that it's made out of porcelain, or is it due to the fact that in history this is just like a famous mask or something like that?
No, you don't recognize anything necessarily valuable about the history of it. Just your like the history of like craftsmanship that you would recognize. Like it's a fairly well-made mask.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so that is what's in your chest.
That's a lot of stuff.
And just to be sure, because I know there's a lot of copper and silver involved here, it's 10 to 1 as it ranks up in coins.
They're definitely going to be mad about this.
I know what a potion of fire breath is, but do I know how they work?
Oh, yes, sorry. Let me get that for you. I don't know why I was speaking through Silas there, but...
Whoa. That's neat.
I want one.
Yeah, definitely benefits the close range.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not going to be much benefit for all the casters.
Tips.
Well, we can definitely, when the rest get back, we can split it, or we can, split it now.
Well, Buru's here.
Oh, they're here?
No,
Buru's here.
Buru is
Oh, Buru's here.
I do want to say, does anyone know what Tiamat is? I'm not quite familiar.
I don't remember.
I
think I knew.
I know who it is.
Hold on, let me scroll through these fucking 1,000 D2 rolls.
Oh, yeah.
Can you copy and paste what was in the chest, someone, to me?
I can if you want.
I rolled a 7 on my religion check last week, so I don't.
same, actually.
I'll send it to you through.
Oops.
Somebody
I
knows.
probably spelled some things wrong, but I know about Tiamat.
Well, enlighten us, Silas.
I believe it is a 4-headed dragon god, to my understanding. Yeah, he/she, whatever, is going to be pretty upset. She is going to be fairly upset about this.
Well,
Sorry, 5-headed. 5-headed.
well, if they struggle to get the gold from some cultists, I don't see why we would struggle against them.
Do I have my level 3 crew calling Tiamat a little bitch right now?
No, calling her cultist a little bitch.
Yeah, I'm calling the cultists. Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, Dragon's followers are just there because they're scared little babies. I've dealt with the dragon.
Have you? Silas?
I have. I scared it away.
Have you, Silas?
Silas.
No, I know. I'm not talking in character. Oh, are we waiting for Roger to join us?
Yeah, so as you guys kind of take that all in, a couple minutes after you get there, Buru comes in as you're sorting the stuff out, and then Roger comes through. I don't know if Roger knocks. I'm going to leave that up to you, Ethan, so I'll let you guys play that out.
I think I'm just gonna walk in.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk in.
Here's
Did I not
Roger.
Walk my door. I guess if we just came in, I guess not.
Salutations, everybody. I've I'm here. Sorry. I was dealing with something.
Yoll gets up and goes straight to the door and like hand on your chest, being like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa! What's with the mice?"
Oh, you mean the rats?
That's worse.
They're a little sensitive, okay? Just you gotta work with me a little bit here. They're a little sensitive.
I'm gonna point to like Sir and Mama and Tyler, introduce them.
Oh, this is Sir. This is Mama. Call her Mama, and you give her respect. And this is Tyler. He's an asshole.
At that, you just like as you're like pointing to him, he just like reaches out and just grabs hold of your neck wire.
Do I feel that, by the way? Do I feel him grabbing my wires?
Yes.
Yeah, there's Tyler, the little stinker that he is. He's currently holding my neck wire hostage until I bring him up for food.
I'm glad all my wires are inside.
Well, technically mine are too. It's just like there's easier to get to my wires than it's for you. You're carbon-based.
I'm not sure I want to know how you got in this.
I'd rather not explain it.
We left you alone for like 3 minutes, and you're now being held hostage by rat.
Yeah. I did. In their defense, I did promise them food. I didn't realize it was gonna be so early in the morning. So I mean, if you know a good restaurant that's open right now, it'd be pretty useful.
They're rats. Take them to the fucking alley. I'll sure they'll find something in the dumpsters.
I already promised them good food. Okay.
Do they know the difference?
They might.
If they touch any of the food in my house, I swear to God, I'm stomping on every single last one of them. And Mama's
Okay,
gonna
deal.
watch.
Okay, deal. Fine. But it won't come to that.
If they so much as touch my kitchen,
They won't. It's fine.
it's done.
Well, the only thing they might do is they might climb into your hair and pull your hair a little bit and try and make you cook something.
What hair?
Yoll with hair? I'd like to see
Hair?
that.
Are you making fun of him,
You're just
Roger?
fucking mocking me.
It's an old story that I've read about mice and hair, or rats and hair, I should say.
Roger, I think that's the tortoise and the hare.
Oh no! I just got it! Holy sh...
No, I believe it was titled Ratatouille.
My God.
I don't know what that is.
I don't mean to make this decision for everyone else, but I don't think Ratatouille is canon in Baldur's Gate.
It's definitely not.
That's why I said it's a book, not a movie.
Jesus.
Fucking got us.
Probably not a book either, you fuck.
Okay, is it a book? Can I roll for it?
No. It's not a fucking book in D&D.
Unbelievable.
Welcome to the Forgotten Realms. We entertain ourselves with books such as Ratatouille.
Next up is Up.
Unfucking believable.
So I would say at this point, you probably, with that many coins, you probably wouldn't have been able to shell it out among, like, you probably could have been, like, dividing it out on the table, but you probably wouldn't have had enough time to, like, shell it out amongst yourselves. So you're probably in the middle of that right now as well for the rest of you guys.
I've done the calculations, and I believe it totals out to 363 gold.
Each.
No,
In total.
in total.
Yeah, but you wouldn't put that in. I guess unless you wanted to, right? And don't
What
you
time
technically
was that?
just have the
Tavern
silver and the copper? Like you don't have the gold, so you wouldn't.
Wait. No, Lemon, that can't be right.
Oh,
So
I just
4,500 copper is...
45
let me
gold.
think about this.
I just used the...
450 silver, it's 45 gold.
Oh yeah,
You got
sorry,
it.
you're right.
You're right.
Okay. Yay.
But you said there was like 2,000 something silver, like 2,500 silver.
There's
1750 total.
Yeah.
And 6,900 copper.
Nice.
What? What the heck?
Yes.
See here.
What time does the Elsong Tavern open?
Why is there 6,900 copper? Is Tiamat like? No, that's
So the Elfsong Tavern doesn't open until about noon, but you do know of a couple of breakfast places. In fact, the place that you get your kebabs also kind of doubles as like a breakfast stand.
Upstairs? I live
Yeah.
underneath the kebab shop. The fucking dodgy question mark meat kebab shop.
Yes. It also kind of doubles as like a breakfast place. You can get up there and they've got eggs and like all the
Around what
standard
time?
breakfast fare. The sausages are also the similar, like you don't exactly know what you're gonna get.
Hey, Mr.
Roger,
DM, sir.
Upstairs might be where you can feed your friends.
When do they open?
They're gonna open
Sure you would know.
probably close to 6. Yeah.
Okay. Good to know. I will bring him up there and get him some food.
So you got a little bit of time, but yes, Mr. Simo.
Is there a Temple of Torm in Lower City?
Excuse me. There is. It's a little bit of a rundown place. See here. It's a little bit of a rundown place. Can you see my little cursor?
Yeah.
So it's way up here.
That's not that far.
Yeah, it's not a typical temple. It's more of like a thrown together, used to be like an apartment building, and they just gutted it and put in some an altar and a couple of, there's somebody that oversees it.
So it's not like nice like the Temple of Torm in El Terrell. Like it's
Not even close.
We're in Baldur's Gate. Nothing's nice here.
Yeah.
You know that there's a much nicer one up in the upper city. That's like a classic temple layout, but the one down here is just like very few followers live in the lower city.
Would it be a safe assumption for Gantash that the survivors of the incident in El Terrell would gather around the lower city Temple of Torm as opposed to the upper city Temple of Torm?
That could be a pretty reasonable guess, given that Torm is the god that
In
is
El
typically
Terrell.
worshipped
Yeah, in El Terrell. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And Tyr has a fairly decent following.
Right. I'm gonna let the dividing happen. Whatever the
Okay.
dividing looks like.
Sure.
I mean, it's around 70 gold per person. It's like 72.6.
It's like 72.6 or it's 72.6?
It's 72.6 divided by 5.
What's that divided with the silver and the copper? Because I'm not gonna put gold.
Well, you
I
can
mean,
just
You can scale it up. if you
Convert it
want.
automatically.
you don't,
Copper. 10 copper coins don't become a silver coin in your hand.
They don't. They don't.
Yeah.
But
That's
for tracking purposes, if you want, you can scale it up, but you'd have to understand that you're carrying around quite a bit.
Yeah. I want the silver and copper division.
well, I'm not a mathematician, so somebody else do it.
You just got to divide it by 6
You got a fucking calculator, bro. You have to divide it by 5.
or 5. Sorry.
Divide
You
what
don't
by
get any,
5?
Frank.
Hey, what
The
about
amount
this?
of copper and the amount of
350 silver each,
Okay.
and 1380 copper each.
Wow. He's a math magician.
Yeah, I just opened up a calculator.
380 copper?
350 silver, 1380 copper.
Oh, 1380.
Change.
So while you guys are kind of chilling out here, I'm just going to, just as like a general note for like just D&D in general, now is a good time to also like just take stock of like the things that you've got, because you might be Like there's potential downtime, there's potential whatever kind of you want to do. You've got a little bit left on your timer for Zodge. And so now is a good time to take stock of the other things that you've got as well, not just those chests. If there's anything you want to do, if there's anything you need, now is a good time to start thinking about that stuff while all this is going on.
Yep.
Can you remove my token and add the other one?
Yes, I
Because
can.
having to keep track of 2 is...
Yeah, I hope this works. I'm pretty sure this will work. Is that updated?
No.
Yeah. So are you updating through the token or through your what? I guess it would be
D&D
through-
Beyond. Oh.
No.
Not doing anything through D&D Beyond. The token is just a copy of the character.
Okay.
So anytime the token should be changed on the character as well.
Okay. It's just such a bummer because this is not updated.
Yeah.
But that one's updated, right?
Which one?
The one that I put in?
The one that you just put in? Yes.
That's updated.
That's the correct one. It's got my damage on it. It's got everything. Perfect. Now I can add my money. 350 and 13.8.
I don't know what's going on. That's okay. I'll figure it out as I go.
Okay, it works this time, so you're good.
Well, I just copy and pasted it though from the other thing. It should be coming straight out of the directory, but it doesn't matter. Let's just carry on. All right.
Do we think we should rest before we adventure out to Zodge, Captain Zodge?
I agree with
I'm not going
Yoll
anywhere.
And
need the rest.
did we divide the Klim share?
I think so.
We did.
Oh yeah, I think we did.
We did.
72 gold each or something. And that rod.
So I know, where is the rod?
I have it.
My man, Lemon. Appreciate it.
This is
Actually, when I played in person, somebody else, like one of the players, took care of the music on their phone too. So that's crispy.
You got a lot to do.
Yeah, you're the best.
In
All
the
right.
oh sorry.
No, go.
In the morning, I could use an escort to the Temple of Torm. I'll only be a minute, and then we can head to Captain Zodge.
I'll take you.
Thank you, Yoll.
I know where it is. Probably.
We're just gonna leave the rats in your house.
Absolutely.
I can take them if you want. While you hold down your
No,
home.
the rats aren't going anywhere. The rats are staying with Roger.
Yeah, the rats are staying with me. Don't worry about the rats. Sir, Mama, and Tyler will be with me. Don't worry about them.
10 seconds, guys. Sorry, something.
This audio is so distracting.
You can turn it down. On the
I
bottom.
have turned it down.
Okay.
I either can't hear half of it and the other half is so loud, or like it's the frequencies.
Mm. You're saying it's not, whatever it's called. I don't know what it's called. Mastered properly.
Was that a cat?
Yeah.
Might have been cat.
Yeah, it was a cat.
Wow.
Sorry, when the pregnant wife calls, I have to. Yeah, we're good.
I'm with
Quick
Okay.
flex.
Yeah, true. Actually, shit, I just revealed that on stream.
Yeah. To all the viewers, millions of people.
Fuck. It's okay. I'm gonna see this shit
the
trending
VOD
on
that's
Twitter.
online forever now.
Okay, so what is the decision for you guys?
I think we're resting, long resting.
I gotta rest up, despite the fact that we left this very location after a long rest.
Yes.
90 minutes ago.
So you don't have to sleep, but you guys can do light activity and things like that. And it will
Does
count.
light activity count as rituals casting?
No.
Does
Okay, well, I need to
praying
wait an
count?
hour anyways.
Just praying.
Praying? Oh yeah, you can pray.
Okay.
I need to wait an hour anyway, so I'm gonna ritual cast again.
Okay.
My speak with animals.
Okay.
You need
While
to wait
we-
an hour? Why do you need to wait an hour?
Wait, I have to wait for the kebab shop to open.
It opens at 6. It's 6 now.
I thought it was like 5 something.
Yeah, 5 something. So you're not
It was
waiting like
5:30 when we left, and then when we got here, he said it was pushing 6.
Okay, well I can rituals. Okay, I'm not waiting an hour then. I'm waiting ritual casting and going to get some food.
Can I set up
rodents out of my house.
little corner with my alms box and 2 incense sticks? And oh, sorry, before I put the incense down, I'll look over at Yoll. Do you mind if I burn some incense for some quick prayers, Yoll?
Go right ahead.
Sweet. 2 incense sticks. Alms box. How big is the alms box? It just says small on my thing, but like, you know.
yeah. So it's small enough that you're carrying it with you. So I'd say it's about a foot by a foot by a foot.
Okay. How much silver can fit in the alms box?
A pretty decent amount. Like you think about like a ruler by a ruler, like you could probably fit
Like 250,
than what-
okay? Like 250?
more than what you've got easily.
Oh, okay.
easily
I'm
more
gonna
than
put
what you-
250 in the alms box, close it, and start praying to Torm.
Okay.
I'm gonna start cleaning my house.
Oh, that's the most
Oh.
Krepe Tortle thing I've ever heard.
Since I have new spells and I have to tattoo them to my body for me to use them, I'm
Mhm.
going to be tattooing.
Do you have the? Do you know what I mean? Like, do you have the materials for that?
I do. I mean, I just have I have a tattoo ink and tattoo needle. That's what I
Okay.
put in equipment.
Where
I
did
don't have a
that-
usage, but we just came up with that when we started.
I see. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna say that you have enough ink for 2 spells to get on your body.
To change or to
Oh, no. To change is
yeah
the way
yeah,
the way
yeah.
you can think of changing is like your tattoo needle.
Mhm.
It basically like you like unwrite the spell from your skin, and it's like the ink goes back into the needle, and then you can rewrite a spell. But in order for you to learn a new spell, you'll need to get more ink.
Okay, well, I learned 4 new ones. So
Right. That process is a little bit like that's like kind of from the mystic side of D&D. Like that's like the magic kind of coming to you. But if you're
Okay.
taking from a spell book, you will need to actually purchase the ink.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I'm on page.
In theory, could you cast prestidigitation on his tattoos to clean them?
No, you definitely could not. His tattoos are a magic item.
Okay. I wasn't planning on it, but I was just mainly curious.
That's what I'm
And
doing.
What's
Sure,
Buru up
you're
to?
Ethan. So I'm gonna lay down.
Okay.
With all the coins jingling around and laying on, it's awkward. And actually, I'm gonna grab the necklace.
Okay.
Now I'm laying down. I'm holding on to it with my eyes closed.
Okay. So, Gantash, when you set up your alms box, you set up the incense. Do you have a way to light the incense? I would imagine.
I have a tinder box.
A tinderbox. Okay, so you're like getting out your tinderbox to attempt to light these incense, and you do, and you see that they're burning. They've got that nice red ring around the top of the incense, and you
It
can
smells
see
nice.
it start to burn down. It doesn't smell nice, actually.
Oh.
So when you're burning it, that typical wispy smoke that comes off the top of the incense is not there. You can see them burning, but the smoke and the smell is just not coming. And when you put the coins inside the box, you don't even hear a noise when you put them in. Like the typical coin drop into the bottom of the box, you don't hear anything either. You don't hear it on the second coin or the third or the 250th.
Okay, that's really weird. Okay. How does Gantash figure out why? That's tough. I think it's impossible to figure out why. Casting a spell during a long rest doesn't mean I get a spell slot back, so that would be pointless.
Yeah, so it's like for a long rest, it's like you're doing light activity. Like
Yeah.
really, you wouldn't be like casting spells.
Yeah. Can I kind of just like... Okay, it's gonna sound weird, but I wanna walk around the room. Is that light activity?
Yeah.
With my eyes closed and just kind of like not try to bump into people, but like try to feel out what could be causing such unholy activity. I'm looking for unholy activity just by grabbing onto my necklace, walking around, trying to feel what is going on.
Okay. So you roll a perception check for me.
Be 16.
Okay. So you kind of get this very weird feeling from where you're at in your corner. You just stand up, you start perusing around the room and close your eyes and you're trying to like feel, and then you open to see where you're going. And then you look behind you at the alms box and the incense that's still burning, and you see the smoke from the incense.
It's me. Okay. Can I go back and open the alms box?
Yep.
And what's inside?
When you step towards the box, this like it's like there's a line that just gets cut straight through the smoke, and the last of it kind of wisps up. And when you get closer, you get just the faintest smell of it before it just totally dissipates again. You open the box, and you see that all the coins are still there. And when you reach inside to grab them, you start like kind of pulling them out, and you can see that there's actually one silver coin that's black and burnt to the bottom of the box.
I'm gonna like look in horror and start trembling. And just immediately shut the box.
Okay.
With leaving the black coin inside. Leaving the black
so you
coin
take everything else. So you got 249 silver.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna stop the incense. I'm gonna like take out the fires, take out the flames
Okay.
of the incense. I'm gonna pack everything up and just sit.
Okay. Buru. You grab your necklace, your thumb necklace. And your eyes just close. It's almost like a meditative state that you go into, almost like instantly. It's like forced onto you. And at first it feels kind of nice and relaxing, but then you realize that your breathing gets like louder in your own ears, and you can almost hear like the blood flowing. You feel your wounds start to get hot. And you realize that you can't actually get yourself out of it. You can't like just open your eyes and wake up. And what your mind kind of goes through over the next several minutes is this racing vision through these black walls with dark foliage covering the insides of them, and just racing through this. You feel the wind whipping against your face, and you just hear this your name being called out in this deep, deep, deep voice. It sounds like it's coming from above you, but it's still very, very distant. It's just Buru, Buru, come home, Buru. And then just whipping past you, this cold, cold air. And then you just kind of snap out of it several minutes later. To everybody else, it seems like it's only been about a minute, but for you, it felt like roughly an hour had passed. And that same like sweat is now just drenched on your face and in your fur.
Oh man. Guess I'm just gonna briefly sit up, take that bath towel mask we made from the bathhouse and wipe my face.
Okay. I'm gonna need everybody here to make a.
Can I do one more thing before?
Sure.
Can I add my portent rolls? Because we did a long rest.
Oh, well, you're not done the long rest yet.
Okay.
But we will 100%. Actually, you know what? You may as well do them right now, just in case. And then if you don't actually finish the long rest, we'll just remove them.
That's a 19
Oh, damn.
and a 10.
Okay. Did you add anything to those?
No, you don't add anything.
Okay.
Sorry, what kind of check were you asking for?
So I'm gonna have you make
It's not a check. Oh, I'm sorry.
You're gonna make a wisdom saving throw, everybody.
Oh boy.
I have advantage. Haha. I'm only gonna say that when he asks for wisdom saving throws.
Oh. 19.
Dirty 20, by the way.
18.
18. So I got a 19, a 1, a 14. Sorry, what did you say, Roger? Can you just throw it in the chat?
Yeah. Sorry.
Everybody just throw it in the chat if you're rolling at home. 20. Okay, perfect.
It's
If
a
you're
dirty.
rolling along at home.
If you're rolling
That
along.
sounds like The Price is Right or something. Those of you folks rolling along at home,
Okay, so when
take your wisdom saving throw. The Price is Right.
so when Buru grabs his necklace and he kind of goes through all these visions, Silas, Gantash, and and Roger. I don't know why I have you as Ethan. And Roger, you have this very quick like flashback of this memory of you, each one of you individually in this very dark room, lit by just a torch in the center of the room, and very cult-like just circle drawn in this sand, and you're sitting amongst a fairly small group, like a medium-sized group. Maybe you look around, there's maybe about 40 or 50 other people here, and they all look very quiet and hesitant, just looking on at what's going on in front of them. And you take your seat in this stand, and everybody around you seems quiet. And then you see this gnome walk out into the center of this almost circus-like, like small circus tent kind of event with a stone ceiling over top of you. And then that's it. Just this kind of memory flashes in on you. For Yoll and Buru, you just get a little bit of a headache. Buru, yours on top of what was already kind of happened to you.
Okay, thank God.
But no memory strikes you.
I have a question for you, Phrank.
Yes.
Silver coins. How easy would it be to take those silver coins and try to powder them? Turn them into powdered silver.
Powdered silver? Oh, I see what you're saying. You would probably need... you would need some sort of smith to be able to do that for you, or the correct type of like machinery or tools.
Okay.
which yeah, definitely you wouldn't have access to that on you.
Yes.
How many hours in? What?
You have to hold up. True had to go make
I know.
an important phone
Yeah.
call.
I know. I'm asking something without. It doesn't need true.
Yep.
How long would it, or how long in the long rest have we been in? Because I only need 4 hours or something like that.
Yeah, so I would say you're not actually that deep right now. You're probably only about
We shouldn't be deep at all.
yeah, you're not that deep. Like Roger's
Not
gonna
deep.
do his thing, and then
Oh, I see. Okay.
and then that'll probably
back.
jump you forward quite a bit.
Gotcha.
I just need to know what each one of you is doing. So
Yep. I'm only replacing one spell, so I'm only using one. I still have a little bit of ink to do one more spell.
If it seems out of character for Yoll to be cleaning his house, it's because he's a Tortle. It's a Tortle thing.
yeah, I know. It's just funny that you have a barbarian that's cleaning his house.
But like my house has nothing in it, but still for some reason he's got like a compulsion to like just tidy up a little bit, do a little sweeping. I had people over last night, you know.
I'm actually gonna get water at this point.
I'm gonna change my pants because I'm uncomfortable in my.
I'm gonna get flavored water at
I'm
this
gonna
point.
do a shot.
Yeah, that's what I meant too. That's what
I'll
I
be
meant.
back in 2
Ethan,
seconds.
so wait for me.
Miss you, kisses.
Oh, wait.
Oh my god, I'm gay.
Streaming? He's streaming.
Horrendous.
And then there were 2.
Yes.
How you doing, baby?
I'm stressed. Gantash
I'm
is
not.
stressed out.
I'm not.
He's very stressed.
Oh, welcome back, Krepe!
I have an overwhelming craving for chips, which is
I've-
like not rare for me, but still.
I have an overwhelming craving to not eat for a long time. Ugh. Feeling
Okay.
better though.
Because his stomach wummy feels icky wicky.
Yeah, Gantash is scared.
Yeah,
Is there
dude,
a
that's
ball in that
freaky
can?
dicky. Hold on, you can't hear.
There it is.
It's called a widget.
I do have.
Is that actually what it's called?
Yep.
It's actually really cool. Alright, Lemon, are we doing a shot or what the fuck are we doing?
Oh, I literally just did one, but I'll do another one.
I thought you said wait for me!
I know, and then my wife wanted to do one.
My wife!
You were gonna say, and then my wife came home, so I had to do one.
My
Uh,
wife came.
And my
Phrank.
wife, am I right?
Yes.
Can I retcon something very weird?
Sure.
You know that health potion I drank?
So,
Mhm.
Can I keep the vial? Thanks.
That's not even a retcon. That's like, it's canon. That's what happens. You keep the
Yeah.
vial. Just a lot of people don't add it to their inventory.
Yes.
Yeah,
I need it for a
unless you
specific
say-
reason. I need it for a specific reason.
This shit's nasty. What the fuck? It's like fucking cat piss, bro.
Actually, I want to say too about the vials that you just found in those chests, which I believe were handed off to Krepe. The vials themselves look a lot nicer than a normal vial. Like there's gold stoppers on them. They're crystal vials, not just glass.
I had to add a custom item to my inventory because I couldn't find potions of fire breathing in the compendium. But
Yep.
If this has it.
Yeah, my gains in there.
I'm gonna
now,
add
Frank.
a separate description.
D&D Beyond has Potion of Fire
Jeez.
Breath, which is the same thing.
Oh shit! Are those PGA 10s?
No, they're not graded. Oh, Frank.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yep.
You're about to blow his mind.
I don't actually know. I'm not sure if he'll know what it is because it's not a Pokemon card.
He's gonna blow something.
He knows a lot of cards. Oh, what are those? Those are graded.
What are those?
Sorry.
What are those? Simo, look at this. Oh, wait, what is that?
Wank.
Frank, look. Frank, look.
Fucking
Oh,
piece of shit.
yeah. What? Hold on. What is that?
This is unlimited demonic tutor.
Oh, no shit.
Unlimited, baby.
Damn.
What does demonic tutor do? I know obviously you draw something from your deck, but what is it?
Any card.
What? You have one of those?
You may search your library for one card and put it in your hand.
That's fucking.
I have two. I have a third edition. I have a revised, and
All right, I'm back.
maybe I have a
Aren't
fourth
they
edition,
worth-
and I have a.
Aren't they worth like big Monet?
Yeah. That's why
Alright, cool.
it's cool that I have. I also have a new toy, a new reserve list toy. It's in
Okay. Let's put away the magic cards. Okay, lemons up
Japanese
anyway.
or
It doesn't
something like
matter.
that. I don't know what language it is, but and it's signed by Kev Walker.
Oh shit.
Or not revised, Stronghold, reserve list.
Shit.
I think it's Chinese.
D&D.
The end. Oh wait, I just fucking realized I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid.
You just realized that?
I'm so stupid. Sorry, guys. Because he wasn't out here, I wasn't thinking about him, and now I have to. God damn it.
You forgot Bucko.
Yep.
Oh, Mortlock.
What's Mortlock been doing?
He's with you. But he's been pretty silent.
He's healing as well.
He's probably resting.
Let me see here. And I'll get you your rat, too.
Oh, thank you. Give me, sir.
Sir. Okay, so
Yes,
well,
sir.
all right. Mortlock comes with you guys, obviously. I'm
haven't
actually going to
rested
have
yet.
him be chilling outside of your house, like in the alleyway. He just kind of like gets there and just kicks his leg up against the wall and just kind of puts his head back up against the wall on the outside of your door. Mortlock, yeah.
Edgelord, all right.
Yeah, he is an edgelord. He learned it from a little rogue one day. Okay, so I assume then, as you guys are kind of doing your thing, 6 o'clock rolls around, and you can already hear a little bit of rumbling upstairs on the ceiling from where you guys are as the little kebab shop starts getting
Smell
himself
of
set up.
indiscriminate meat number 6 starts wafting through the air.
Yeah.
Is my ritual spell done then?
Yeah, I'll say that it's done.
Alright, sir. Are you and your family ready to eat?
Oh, now you want to talk, huh? Now you want to talk?
I'm sorry, it's something. It's not something I can just turn on and off. It's something I have to concentrate on in order to speak.
Oh,
Only
okay.
lasts for so long.
Concentration, a little bit too difficult to talk to your friend here. I get it. It's okay. Disrespect number 2. Just remember, 3 strikes and you're out.
Yeah? Just
Okay.
remember who's gonna give you food, okay? Don't bite the hand that feeds, alright?
I'm not gonna bite any hands, all right? Tyler over here, though, I can't speak for him. Okay?
You tell Tyler to get away from that wire, alright? Or so help me.
So the rest of you, by the way, are watching this as you just hear like the from the rats and Roger speaking. You know, you
Can I
hear what
make
he said.
something canon just because of what happened when I leveled up?
Sure.
So because of my primal path, I can actually cast Speak with Animals.
Okay.
So can it be the way that Yoll learns that he can speak with animals is because he can just hear this?
Yes.
Besides of the conversation?
100%. So you just start hearing this, like all these like Brooklyn sounding rats just kind of going off, and you see the look and the expression on the rat's face just like matches what they're saying. You see the wild eyes of Tyler on the right shoulder.
It's fucking cracked out.
Okay, sir. Are you ready to go get some food?
I've been ready. We're all ready.
Okay, let's go. And then I will make my way, try to make my way upstairs. I'll leave and find the stairway up. Or whatever.
Okay. And when you walk out
the
the
sausage if I was you.
What was that, Yoll?
You know what? Never mind. You guys have fun.
Wait a second here. 2 minutes ago, I didn't understand this one. Now I do? You got the thing too? Huh? You got the gift?
I'm gonna look at Yoll.
You can understand what they're saying?
Well, yeah, they're fucking loud.
Fucking loud, huh?
And they got an attitude, don't you, sir? Yes, sir!
Hey, big boy. That's strike number 1, disrespect.
You come into my house and you call me on disrespect?
Disrespect. Tell my ma you're sorry.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, magic
Okay.
missile. No.
And he just backs up and he just shits off the back of Roger. Clean? Huh? I see you cleaning. Clean that.
You like to clean.
Look what you done now, Yoll. Look what you done now. You pissed off, sir.
You got him
Sir
good.
is all pissed off.
This motherfucker shat in my house.
Yeah? Why don't you go find yourself another thumb, huh? How's about that?
Okay, sir?
I'm just gonna
I'm
look
gonna
at him.
pick
I'm
up Sir.
swinging
gonna
my
pick-
broom
I'm gonna
at
pick
him.
up- I'm gonna pick up Sir by the scruff of his neck.
Okay.
I'm gonna like hold him in front of my face. I'm gonna point with my other hand, point at him.
You listen to me, sir. You don't disrespect my friends, or there'll be no food for anybody except for your mother on the stove.
And he just sits there staring at you for a second. He just goes, and he starts pissing on you.
I'm gonna grab the rat. I want to
Can I
grab
football
Sir
spike
from
him
him.
on the ground?
You can.
I want a football like as hard as I can onto the ground.
Oh no! Oh no! Carnage.
Okay, roll. Just roll straight dexterity, and we'll count that as like a to hit.
How does a 18 sound?
You're gonna. Let me just see here. Where is it? Okay. So you spike him against the ground, and his head and just body just crumples, and just blood splatters out, and all the rats that were on your shoulder just kind of like go silent. And then Tyler goes, "I'm gonna fucking bite this fucking wire." Just sits the ground there.
Can I reach inside of myself and pull him out?
Yeah, you can.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay, give me a strength check. I'm gonna see if you can beat this rat.
Oh fuck!
Oh,
Rat's
I
gonna
fucking
kill
rolled a
Roger.
20, baby.
No shot! Fuck!
Rat's gonna kill Roger.
I rolled a 16 minus 2.
Yeah. Okay.
Not
So
only that
he,
beats a 20.
no,
You
he
literally
gets.
can't be 20.
Yeah. So he gets inside you, and he's you don't feel really any damage being done, but he wriggles out of your hand, and he's like inside your torso now.
I'm gonna walk up, look at Roger in the eyes, and point down at the fucking rat shit and blood and explosion, and be like, "You're cleaning that up." And then want to reach down in his like chassis or whatever and yank his rat out.
Okay, I'm gonna give you also a
Whoa!
strength check.
At least take me up.
At least take me out for dinner first, Yoll, if you're gonna reach inside of me.
I said, "Shut up and clean it up." Fuck.
What'd you
Wait,
get?
can I do it recklessly?
No. You actually got it. You actually got it. I didn't roll very well. So he kind of like you reach inside, you feel like the bottom of like Roger's chassis and his like torso, and you're able to like wriggle him around and you yank him out. And he's just like you can hear him. He's just like, "Get the fucking hands off of me! I'm gonna fucking kill him!"
Just like holding him. I want to hold him in my hand like really tightly, like a little bit too tightly, but not really notice. And then start talking to Roger and be like, "See, this is what I said about bringing rats. I told you not to bring rats in my house, and you brought rats in my house, and now there's shit on my floor. There's piss on you, and now," and I want to pop his head. And now there's brain on me,
I won't even make you make a strength check.
but, like
for it.
accidentally.
So he's just like, "Oh fucking," and he just like explodes in like goo and matted fur just rolls between your fingers.
Oh,
And the rest of you are all just seeing this like just whack fucking display get put on in front of you.
I want to look at mom or mama.
Look what
yep.
has happened now. You see this? This is what happens, okay? Okay? Now none of you are getting food, okay? You're lucky I don't feed your own sons to you, okay?
So she just kind of looks up at you and she just says, just let me go. I'm not even his mother. I'm his girlfriend. He just likes this freaking weird role play shit. Just open the goddamn door and let me out of here. Fucking, I've been sleeping with Billy this whole time anyways. Let me out of here.
Oh no.
Hey, Buru, you hungry?
Nope.
And he's
Not
just
after
drenched
that
in sweat.
piss. Not after all that piss.
I'm gonna
want
open
to-
the door. I'm gonna like I'm presumably Roger. I'm imagining this happening like right next to the door because Roger was like getting ready to go.
Yes.
I'm gonna push the door open and just push Roger and all the rats outside, and then fucking huck the rest of Billy out or whatever the fuck his name is.
Tyler.
Tyler, whatever. I don't care.
Tyler.
And then start cleaning the brain off the side of my head.
Okay.
All right, you three, get the fuck out of here, okay? Get out of here before I kill the rest of you.
Yeah, we get it, Mister. We're done. Okay. I'm just gonna go.
I'm just gonna grab him and like just heartfully toss him off of me.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, they just kind of like bounce off the wall and just like scurry away.
Okay, I'm gonna go back inside, and I'm going to cast Prestidigitation on the piss and shit and the rat guts on the ground.
Okay.
Clean it up.
Okay. And it just magically, just kind of like this sparkle comes out and a little flash, and it just all kind of just cleans away. You got a nice shiny tint to you now. Even the dead rat is just.
Are you happy
want-
now, Yoll? I cleaned up.
I mean, yeah, a little bit. I'd be happier if you did it to this too.
Okay, I
I've got
got
like
you, I got you.
brain oozing out of my shell,
I got you.
coming out my
I'll
ear
cast-
hole.
I'll cast Prestidigitation on him. To
Clean up the blood and yeah. And so again, just a nice little flash comes out and just wipes up all the extra blood and goo.
Thanks, pal. I knew there was a reason I didn't sell you.
Wait, what?
Huh?
Tell me?
Who? When'd you get here? Gantash, how you doing?
Sorry. I must have dozed off. What did I miss?
Are we?
Murder?
Nothing.
Are we?
Oh, great. Great. You're doing great, Yoll. Oh.
What are you
Are we
saying,
done our
Silas?
long rest?
No, it's kind of just started, but I'll have you guys.
25 seconds in, Lemon. Calm down.
I don't know. I'm just.
There's just a lot going on.
Wondering where we are.
We're RPing. Shut up.
Oh.
All right.
All right.
So, is there anything else anyone would like to do over the next?
Yeah,
little
I'd
bit?
like to give Silas a swirly.
Come at me.
I'm just kidding. I don't have a toilet.
So, I have like a Gantash has like a prayer book where he writes down all his prayers that he makes,
Mhm.
like, and it's like this book has got like years and years and years of prayers.
Mhm.
During my long rest, I want to read through the book and see if there's any passages on curses.
Okay. Give me just give me a religion check.
And I imagine I'm gonna do that for like the whole time. Like I'm just gonna read.
Sure.
While I see it, I see
19.
Gantash doing that, right?
Yeah. Everybody can see everybody.
I'm gonna scoot, like crawl over to Gantash lay down while I listen to. I think he's praying, basically.
So
While we're
you-
all oh,
Yeah.
go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I said while we're all short resting, I just want to
Short.
play my, or sorry,
Long rest.
while we're all resting, I just want to play my loot.
Okay. Give me a performance check on that.
Didn't know you had a loot.
There once was a bard of Minotaur.
Performance is an 18. 10 plus 8.
Okay. So yeah, it's a nice little kind of tune that fills the air. And you're planning on doing this like kind of roughly through the whole rest?
Mhm.
Okay. I'm going to say that actually is going to like it's going to lift the spirits of everyone. You know, it's a really nice tune. You're able to kind of carry it on and everybody is kind of rolling with it. I'm actually going to say that's going to shorten your rest actually. Everybody's rest is going to be at least an hour shorter.
Fucking who said bars were useless? Your mic's muted, Krepe.
Most D&D players say bards.
I'm sorry, did any of you guys convince 6 rats to join us and then proceed to kill them? Didn't think so.
I mean, I did kill one.
So did I.
Congratulations. You also got one to shit on my floor.
And
If anything, you gave us bad luck.
Hey DM, how much XP do I get for killing a rat?
Killing a rat? like fucking 1. Maybe 5.
Let's go,
out of
baby.
like
That's 5
1,000.
more than I didn't have.
Out of like 5,000.
Yeah, hello. It's called grinding. Ever heard of it?
Yeah. All right, 5,000 more rats. Let's go.
I'm farming for a rare drop. Come on. Fuck.
So in your book,
Farming a rat.
Gantash, I'm just gonna say that you
Oh, sorry. I
You
rolled a
do-
19. I rolled a 19.
I caught that. So you actually do find it's not necessarily a prayer, but you do kind of find like a footnote in a prayer like just on the bottom part of the page that just says to actually remove a curse, a remove curse spell or similar magic would actually be needed. And the prayer itself is just kind of this like ode to it's praying for a blessing to not be cursed, but the footnotes say like, you know, in actuality.
I see. So like somebody asked me to remove a curse and I prayed for them, but the footnote is like, yeah, I don't know why this guy came. It's not going to be helpful, but I'll pray for them, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Understood.
Okay. So throughout all this, you guys are kind of chilling out. I'll say you guys are going to be resting for about 5 hours, unless there's anything else anybody wanted to slip in there that you guys are doing. Over time, you kind of hear the rustling above you get more and more consistent and a little bit louder. And the whole time, you do not hear a peep from Mortlock outside. as even when you stepped outside to throw the rat up against the wall, he was just kind of slumped down, sitting with his back against the wall. And the sun, you can see starting to creep through the, warped boards of the door. And you get the sense that it's a bit later on, and you're looking at about it's early afternoon now, so it's like 11:30.
So long rest has now officially been
Done.
Hear that, Lemon? Long rest is done.
What's that? I'm just kidding.
Oh baby.
This is
Okay, on
loot
that note,
music.
while everybody's resetting everything, I'm gonna go grab a glass. I'll be back real quick.
Oh my god, you got fucking loot music.
Got loot music.
I mean, you're the official.
What'd you just
Okay.
call me, Frank? Krepe?
I'm gonna
Oh,
switch it
Jesus
back to
Christ.
ambience.
Get rid of this fucking rat token on my goddamn map.
Oh yeah.
Get this
Um,
fucking piece of shit out of here.
So while Ethan's away, Gantash, you were going to the Temple of Torm.
Well, we're
In
just
the
waking
lower
up.
city?
We're just waking up.
Yeah,
but
calm
yeah,
down.
I am
I
going
know.
there.
Right.
That was your plan. That's what I'm just going over your plans. Come
I'm
back.
gonna take Gantash to the temple. Yeah.
I would like to find like a magic shop.
Specifically for magic items or like regents.
Yeah, regents and maybe items.
I bet you'll know
Potentially.
where one is. Yeah, I can point you in that direction.
I live down here too.
Oh yeah, you do too.
Silas does. Yep. So you've actually got a relatively consistent provider for you, a bit deeper down in the lower city. See here. So can you see my thing on the map?
Yes.
Okay. So right down here is kind of like your go-to guy. He's got a pretty decent sized shop actually, filled with every bit and bob you can kind of imagine.
Okay.
Okay.
I have something I'd like to do after the rest as well, please.
Hold on. There's a queue. Get in line.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I'm also going with Gantash.
Oh, everybody want. I
I'm
appreciate.
taking you guys there. I'm not going in. I'll
That's
take
okay.
you
I appreciate the company. I genuinely
Where's-
do.
Where should we all meet up after? I have some errands to run as well.
here.
Yoll's place.
At your place? Okay.
Wait, you said it's pushing noon, yeah?
Pushing noon.
If you don't
How
find me
much
here,
time
I'll
do we
be
have?
at the elf song.
How much time do we have to go back to the Lord Commander?
Like another 24
Oh,
hours or something like that. Like it's another day.
In theory.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Period.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Silas, before you go,
Mm-hmm.
Right, Silas Radio. Do you remember? Remember those first people we ran into at Elf Song Tavern?
Yes.
Remember
With
that
the boat.
Yeah.
I do remember the boat.
Why don't, after you're done running your errands, because I need to run some too, why don't you and I meet back here, and maybe we can go check out that boat?
We don't know what the boat looked like. That's why we had the guy with us. That's why we were taking him there. So we have no idea. We could.
They do sail a very famous ship. Sure, we can recognize her as a few people around, and maybe we can find out.
We can take a look. Why
I
not?
say we take a look. So you go on your errands, I have some to run as well. Then we'll meet up back here, and we'll go to the docks and see what happens.
Sounds like a plan.
Alright, Sam, let's do it.
Does everybody kind of roughly know what they're doing?
Mhm.
For some reason, Buru, do I know where you're going?
He's going with me.
Yeah.
Okay. And Yoll's going too?
Well, he's
I'm
dropping
taking
me
them
off.
there. I'm gonna
I
take
see.
him there, and then I'm gonna head to the elf sign.
Okay.
Then I'm heading to Sama's tinkering.
Sorry, I'm heading to Sama's tinkering. I should not use my voice.
Okay. So as you guys are starting to kind of roll out, you see Mortlock actually just switched walls. He's like kicked up against the wall, facing your door, and he's wide awake, just kind of chilling there. And as you step out, he says, Yoll, was it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna head down to the docks, and I'm gonna set myself up a way out of this city. And then I'm gonna come back here, and I'm gonna need to just stay inside, if that's all right.
Yeah, I'm surprised you spent a morning in the alleyway with the trash.
Well, I wanted to take in the trash of this city just one last time. I don't suspect I'll be here much longer. So I'll go do that. I'll set myself up, safe passage, and then I'm gonna spend the rest of my day inside. When you choose to go and visit my brother, just promise me you will not do it without me.
Of course not.
All right. I'm off then. And he just kind of kicks off the wall and starts heading down towards the docks.
Hurrah!
What'd you say?
I think he said ta-ta.
I said Tira.
Yeah, hurrah.
Ta-ta.
I don't know what that is. I'm gonna be honest with you.
It's an old English way of saying bye.
Oh,
Thanks, Roger.
okay.
I got you, Krepe. That's right.
You got your voice on, eh?
That's right, Krepe. Sorry, there's
Just
no
count on
visual
Ethan
indicator.
knowing white people shit.
On that note, I'm gonna take a little sippy here. of my martini.
It's Red Bull and Sambuca Martini, is that what I saw?
Yeah. Out of a martini glass.
The classic Red Bull Sambuca Martino. Incredible.
Oh, fuck.
That one hurt my eye.
Can you
This
guys
is why
see
people are
the?
leaving Chatham.
Can you guys see the Yolls on there?
Yep.
Okay, perfect.
The
Okay.
Yoll? Oh,
Got
yeah.
a little label.
As in Yoll's place. Got it.
Yeah. Oh, actually, sorry. I should probably reveal this one too. Okay, so does anybody particularly want to go first with where they're headed?
We can do
I'm good
me
to
since
wait.
I'm alone. Does that make more sense?
Okay, and where are you headed?
Sama's tinkering, baby.
Baby.
You're gonna see some of this nuts.
Jesus Christ. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna attempt to reveal whatever the fuck that is anymore. Okay. So, Ethan, you head your way up town a little bit. The streets are much busier now. Everybody's well on starting their day. The docks are quite loud. You can hear boats kind of ramming up against the shoreline. And you make your way down amongst the hustle and bustle, and you make your way to Sama's tinkering. And the door is wide open, and there are you see a nice little gnome couple walking down the steps and leaving as you walk your way up.
Salutations.
Oh, hey. Walking, talking robot. Weird. And he just kind of like watches you as he heads his way down and he like grabs his wife a little closer. Salutations. And he like scoots his way down.
You guys have yourself a good day now. Stay safe out there.
Yeah, we will. You too. Kind of like nods his way down the street.
I'm gonna enter Sama's.
Hey, Sama, I'm here. It's Roger.
Okay. And Sama is not strapped up to his little contraption anymore. He's just like hanging out at the front desk. He says, "Oh, back so soon. Is there an adjustment that you need done?
I need a lot of adjustments.
Okay, what can I do for you?
I'm gonna drop all my coins.
Your toggle is backwards.
Sorry, is it good now?
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
non-toggled.
Sorry.
Okay.
I'm gonna drop all my coins onto the counter.
Okay.
And say to him,
Give me cool things.
Cool things. Oh, you want like Are you overheating?
An air
Yes.
conditioning?
Okay. And so how much do you have, by the way?
I have 113 total gold. That's it. That's in gold. I have 64 gold, 353 silver, and 1380 copper.
1,380. Okay. Okay.
But the total value is 113 gold.
Okay. So he says, so you need like a cooling mechanism.
That would be ideal, yes. And if you could, like, maybe kind of like close up some of the holes I got, because I ran into some rats, and they threatened to bite some wires, and I just kind of want to get closed. I'll close that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Wow. You are getting into it. Hasn't even been. And he like kind of looks over at out the door and like thinks I don't even think it's been 12 hours. Okay. Yes. I suppose I can do that. Well, let's see here. And he like kind of shuffles through the coins and says, well, for this, I suppose I could set you up with, yes, I think I could get a cooling mechanism in. And just so you know kind of what you're buying. He kind of describes this contraption that he can put inside your core that would like cool down all the metal components that you have, and it would give you resistance to fire.
Okay.
Sick.
That is actually really cool.
That's sick.
Says, but it's gonna cost basically everything you have here.
Are you sure you can't do anything for a returning customer?
I am doing something for a returning customer.
Spoken like a true capitalist.
You know, Sama, today's youth, from what I'm hearing on the streets, is they're saying burn the rich. So you don't want to become rich and get burned down, so.
Well, I don't exactly think that just over 100 gold is going to make me rich.
Alright, you got yourself a deal.
Then I'll reach out my hand and offer my handshake.
Okay. He says, well, it's going to take about an hour, but I'll get this going. And he shakes your hand, and he starts kind of rooting around his shelves and things like that, starts pulling out components, and you see him pull out this like little cube that's this like almost looks like a vent grate, and he's like puts it on the table and starts tinkering around with it, and he gets to work.
Sama, mind if I
Yes.
study you? Study how you're doing this?
Sure. You can
Watch
watch.
I want to analyze what he's doing using
Okay.
like the kind of thing, the same thing I did with the spells
Okay.
before. Like my eyes go yellow and kind of like analyze everything.
Sure. Just put that in a note somewhere.
That I analyze them. All right.
But I'm going to leave you to that if that's okay.
Totally. Yeah, I like it there.
All right. And I'm okay to jump to whoever feels like they want to go next, otherwise I can pick.
I'm okay to wait.
Okay, it's Gantash time then.
Okay. So, and I just want to clarify, it's the three of you together.
And then Yoll's leaving to the tavern.
And Yoll's leaving. Okay.
I already let her out.
Okay. But Buru's staying with you.
He is
Correct.
He is adventuring with the old man.
Okay.
And it's adventuring if you're going to church.
It's always an adventure to the church.
Okay, pal.
Okay, so you make your way there, and you when you get there, you can see there's it's a fairly long building, but also kind of thin. It's a 2-story building. Up top, it's all just this very basic kind of thrown together cobblestone outer wall. Up top, you can see that there's small windows as though they were like apartment units, but on the lower level, there's just a 1 step up into a small wooden door. It looks a little bit smaller than it would for the things you'd see in Elturel, especially on a temple. And on the door, there is the symbol of there's a gauntlet kind of carved out and just like bolted to the door, like a gauntlet with its hand just like this, which you recognize as the symbol of Torm.
Yeah. Thank you, Yoll. I appreciate the kind gesture. I'm sure we'll see you shortly. Are you sticking around for some prayer?
I don't really do the whole gods thing.
And I just nod.
But I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys around.
I'll turn to Buru and be like, Buru, will you join me inside? Or would you like to wait out here?
I will join you.
Good man. Or Minotaur.
I'm just gonna sniff at him.
We'll head inside.
You will meet, unfortunately, a locked door.
Damn. I will knock then.
Okay. So when you knock, you just kind of wait, and you see the gauntlet actually like shift over, and you just see a young female face, human, just kind of look out. Just says, "Who's there?"
Hello, my name is Gantash. I'm a priest of Torm from Elturel. I studied under Thavius Krieg. We'd like to enter the temple if that's okay.
And she just kind of looks at you and looks to the side. Buru?
What the? What the fuck?
I'm just gonna look around. Look behind me. Yeah.
And then you see the gauntlet just kind of slides back into the place, like it just, and then you hear the kind of clanking and clattering of the bolts, and then the door opens and you just see standing there, barely 4 feet tall, just this young girl in like a very commoner type garb with just like a little dress, just this young girl, and she runs out and just jumps up and grabs and hugs Buru. And Buru, you recognize this little girl as somebody that you would have cared for outside of Elturel, named Caitlin.
Oh God. Okay.
Gantash is gonna be like looking like kind of like wide-eyed, like what the hell's going on? Just kind of like very, very, very taken aback by somebody running up to Buru and hugging him.
Wait, someone wants to talk to Buru?
I'm gonna embrace her and pick her up with one arm and hold her and be like, "Oh, little rascal, it's been too long."
Buru, why are you here? Why are you in Baldur's Gate of all places?
It's a long story, but I'm seeking adventure, young one.
She goes, "Oh, you stink!" And she like tries to like scramble down from your like grasp.
And I'll put her down, and I'll pat her head.
Well, you guys come in.
Is your high priestess around by chance? Or high priest, sorry. High priest or priestess?
Well, there isn't really one of those here. Just come on in.
Okay.
And so you go in, and you can see instead of there being like traditional seating or pews, that you would see in like a nice, like well put together, well maintained temple. There's just these long wooden benches, but most of them are actually pushed off to the sides of the walls, not very efficiently placed. And in the center of the majority of this room, there are just mostly bedrolls and cots and strewn together sleeping arrangements. There's a table set up where the altar would be. There's a couple of people sitting at it. This is definitely not being used primarily as a temple anymore.
Yeah, Gantash is gonna start feeling real sad.
Yeah.
Gantash is feeling real sad right now.
As you look around, both of you actually start to get the sense that you know, so like some of these faces look very, very familiar to you. And there's easily 80, maybe 100 people here just kind of strewn about. And again, like there's just some really similar looking faces. You don't necessarily know them. I mean, Buru, you know who Caitlin is, and you're kind of getting the loose look at some of these faces, and they seem familiar.
As we like walk down this passageway, Gantash like reaches, like I want to reach out to like people that are just kind of like along the sides of the passage that we're walking, and kind of like just like grab their hands if they like welcome their hands. If not, like I'll kind of like reach out, and if they don't, like I'll reach back. But if they do, I want to say like, you know, Torm, watch over you, as I like to every person that accepts, and just keep going from like person to person as we walk down the passageway.
Yeah, and most of them do. Most of them do reach out, and and some of them, like just after, like you see this like familiar look on their face, and they actually like bow their head as they like reach up, and they like throw up a hand like this. And
I'm gonna follow Gantash closely, but with my head down.
Okay. So you make your way up to, I take it, the table.
Yeah.
The only recognizable like
Altar.
thing that stands up.
Yeah.
And you can actually see behind the table now, there is a small altar to Torm back there. It's just, again, carved out of wood and placed down. It actually is a much nicer carving than the one on the door, and it looks fairly well maintained. And a man in holy garb sits at the table with two other men. They're all humans. And one of them you actually recognize as a fellow priest from Elturel. And his name, I'm so sorry, I just had it here,
is Mark
Wahlberg.
It's Wally Markberg over here. You here to pray to the god of Torma? Are you doing it?
Well, the acting life is past you.
So it's he's got long, black, fairly disheveled hair, and he's wearing just a priestly garb. It's very stained and dirty, but it was originally like a white flowing shirt, and just like commoners, like dark brown pants. And his name is Kai. He was a priest with you in Elturel.
I'm gonna like raise my hands. Guy, it's so lovely to see you in these dark times.
in these unprecedented
Sure,
times.
unprecedented. Yeah, in these unprecedented times. Yeah, sure.
Sorry, I was going through my.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's dark. Yeah, yeah, it's real dark, but it's light in here. We got some candles. We got some torches.
Gantash, baby.
Everyone's got a fucking Philly accent.
Did you bring food with you?
Yeah, you hungry? Let's get our arms boxes and get some of this meat. Yes.
Okay. So, and actually, I wanted to ask at this point, before I respond here, where are your badges?
Mine's hidden.
Okay.
Ooh, mine's showing.
Okay. And he stands up to kind of to embrace you, and he just says, Gantash, what are you doing here? How did you make it?
It's a long story. Saw it with my own eyes.
Well, so did I.
It was unlike anything I've seen, read, heard before in my entire life.
Well, I mean, I would hope so. And as he kind of like is hugging you and he's like starting to let go, he looks over at Buru and he sees the flaming fist badge. And he just looks and he says, "Who did you bring with you?"
Kai, calm down. I know that these flaming fist mercenaries in town are not treating the Elturalians correctly. But he's with me, and he's a friend.
Do you work for them? And he points to Buru.
We were hired for a certain job, so technically yes, but only for this one thing.
We
And
were brought on to cleanse the three god problem in Baldur's Gate, Bane, Ball, and Merkel. There was cultists, and we cleaned them out. After this, we will no longer be members of the Flaming Fist.
Well, I would hope not.
But trust me, I've seen how they've treated the Elturalian people. Not good.
Well, I'm glad you made it in okay. You know, if they know that we're here, it's over. We're gone.
I'll make sure that doesn't happen. I'm gonna be here for a long time.
I think they're hunting the Hell Riders.
My God.
And they're not even letting our citizens in. They think it's just a rumor.
I can't believe it. There's more foul play in this town than you know of, Kai.
I'm gonna ask him, who are the Hell Riders? I'm like in confusion.
Well, there's a lot of history, but they kind of are what they say they are. They were trained by, well, the once angel, Zariel, to fight in the Blood War. And they've been doing it for years. And now they come here and they're just not even let in. They're holy warriors. They should be revered, not shunned.
I'm gonna like shake my head and just like mutter like, disrespectful.
That's the third strike.
Get out of here! Get out!
Takes off his face. He's a rat.
He's a rat. It's a rat.
Okay. Anyways, sorry. It's not just disrespectful. It's not strategic.
I agree.
I don't know. I don't know what happened exactly, but I've been hearing that Elturel was dragged into the Nine Hells. The whole city.
And
That's a big development.
as much as I hate to say it, Kai, I haven't seen Krieg since I left Elturel.
Neither have I. I mean, I just assume he got dragged down there too.
It hurts. It hurts.
So, I mean, are we safe here? Like, how long can we even stay here?
Well, let me talk to the Fist. Let me see what I can do. They definitely owe us after we took care of their problem.
Stay away from the upper city.
That's true as well. Do not even attempt to enter that heathen place. I know there's a Temple of Torm there, but they're not kind people in the upper city.
Well, it's good to know that. That's actually where we were going to go next, but if you say it's not right, then I guess we'll stay away.
Kai, I need your help. That's why I'm here.
Okay, what can I do for you, Gantash?
I have a donation to make to the church that might help you and the Elturalians in need. What?
I mean, we can use anything.
I lean in and lower the sound of my voice. I've been cursed.
Probably dealing with that problem you just mentioned.
Correct.
Well, I have a couple of spellcasters among us. We could maybe help you out.
I do not want to give you the donation while I'm cursed. Don't think that would be wise. We can get rid of it. I will donate to this church.
He says, well, we can use anything we can get. And kind of at that, one of the other men that are just at the table there just kind of pushes up off the table, and you can see he's got these thick arms, very well hidden underneath this flowing black, almost like a cape that he's wearing. And he stands up and he just says, did I hear you say that you were cursed?
Yes, and who might you be?
Well, right now, I think I am somebody that could be of great use to you. My name is...
Don't do it. Don't do it.
My name is Baruch.
Can you spell
I was
that?
going to say Mark. B-A-R-U-S-H.
SH, USA. Alright, Baruch. I would certainly love your help.
Well, and he just kind of like reaches down into his pocket and he actually pulls out like a dagger, and you can see there's like a green gem in the hilt. And he says,
Whoa. What are you doing there, buddy? I'm just gonna grab the hilt of my sword.
He says, just relax, okay? This is not for stabbing, okay? And he
Yeah, because I don't like stabbing.
It's okay. It's okay,
I said
Buru.
Screaming, they're gonna have a tiny, like a whisper conversation. He's screaming, "I don't like stabbing."
I'll just like I'll put my hand on Buru's shoulder, but it's okay. When the company of friends, and I like raise my eyebrows at Baruch.
Okay.
Inquisitively.
And I'm gonna whisper to Gantash. We don't know who this is.
If he's a friend of Kai, he's a friend of mine.
And you can see, so he pulls out his dagger and he holds it, and he actually like twists it and then folds it. So it's almost like it becomes this like very shortened wand almost with the green gem right at the top of it. And he just kind of rubs over top of it and then puts his hand on your head.
I'm gonna close my eyes.
And you can feel this kind of like warm tingling in your head. And he just goes, oh, wow, this is bad. And he just kind of holds his wand in his one hand, and his thick arms just kind of tensing up. And then he just reaches out and grabs and seems to almost be like pulling on something, even though there's nothing really between you. And he casts the 3rd level spell.
Whoa!
Remove curse.
Holy shit!
And you can feel the kind of like this warmth just like coming up to the tip of your head. And then you just, you can like breathe, like the air feels a little bit cooler in your lungs now. And you feel a lot better now.
Wow, Baruch. I am indebted.
What? Well, by the sounds of things, you'll be paying that debt pretty quickly.
Yes. Okay. I turn my attention to Kai. I say, you need to get the people of Elturel better quarters if you can, some food, some water, whatever they need with this donation, okay? This goes to the people that you and I both know and love.
Well, of course it will.
And I'm going to plop down my entire lion's share, 349 silver and 1380 copper.
And
They
you
say
can...
they'd come back for it.
Well, if they spend it on food and stuff, it's it's gonna go a whole bunch of places.
This is, I can't believe this. I don't think I've ever seen you with this much money.
It's because I always donate it, Kai.
Wow. Well, we'll put it to use. I mean, we were just about out of food here, so we could definitely use this. You have no idea.
2 things, Kai. Number 1, spend it quick. Number 2, keep it safe.
Number 1, keep it secret. Number 2, keep it
I
secret.
was just I was waiting for somebody. He says, I mean, yeah, we'll use it right away. And like, he just looks totally stunned. I haven't done this yet, but I'll definitely give you inspiration for that.
Yeah, I'm paid for it.
I've forgotten a little bit about inspiration, but I remembered yesterday, so I'm gonna start doing that again. So he says, "Yeah, we'll totally put this to use. I can't thank you enough."
Kai, we're like blood. This is for Torm and for the people of Elturel.
And he says, "For Torm and for Elturel," and he holds up his hand.
I'm gonna hold up my hand too.
At this, Caitlin is kind of like standing at Buru's side still. Like, kind of like she like walked up, and she like crawls up Buru's leg a little bit and to look on top of the table, and she goes, "Whoa, whoa, oh, there's enough to cover that whole table, Buru."
And I'm gonna ask her, would she like her own?
Well,
Yeah. Would you
yeah,
like them?
yeah. I could buy myself all kinds of stuff.
Well, name your price, Caitlin. How much do you want?
1,000.
Okay,
Oh,
you got it. I'm just gonna give her 1,000 copper. I'm gonna give her 1,000 copper.
I'm gonna give you a 10-year-old 1,000 copper.
What? Oh my god. I can't even carry this.
I hand it in a sack, and then get your friends. They can help you.
Okay. And she just like runs down the kind of the empty space. She like leaps through people and just like starts shaking like all these young children who you recognize every single one of them. There's like 4 more that come up and they go, "Whoa, it's Buru!" And there's like a little 6-year-old and like there's an 11-year-old and then there's like an 18-year-old, like a teenager that comes up.
And I'm gonna get down on one knee, and I see them, and I'm gonna open my arms and embrace them all to come to me.
Okay, and they all run up, all the little kids. The 18-year-old, you recognize, his name is Mateus, and he just kind of stands back, and he's like smiling, and he just says, "Buru, we could have used you."
Oh. When? Where? I thought it's been a long time.
The whole, and he's like kind of choking up. The whole city's gone, Buru.
As I'm learning as well. It's unfortunate.
You're learning?
We're learning every detail as we can. We're trying to figure it out.
Well, I heard they're getting rid of the Hell Riders. How are we supposed to get our city back?
It's a big mystery, but I'm sure there's an answer for it.
Well, I guess I have nothing to do left here, but maybe root for you. And he like kind of walks up and he like puts his head down on you.
And so Mateus, eh?
I just want to chime in and say, Gantash, like these interactions with these kids, like he's has this moment where he's like, like Buru's a pretty dope dude. Like he's just like looking positively onto Buru as this is happening.
Let's see. I'm gonna give Mateus something. I'm gonna give him a mace
Okay.
and 25 silver.
Okay. And he gladly.
I clearly identify him as the oldest out of the orphans, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna give him the silver and the mace. And I'm gonna tell him, it's troubling times, Mateus. You must look after all these young ones, as who knows, it's gonna be a while before we can figure out what's happening.
When you pull back from them, when you like kind of let your arms go off of them, and Mateus takes his head back, and you're like saying this as you're kind of separating from them, you like open your eyes and you see these 5 young kids and Mateus standing there. And when you open your eyes to look at them, it looks like they all have these long, thick black horns coming out of their head, and their eyes are all black. And then you just kind of blink and you like like you kind of wipe it off, and they're all just kind of standing there like regular again.
I'm gonna grab Gantash and lean on him.
What's
And
wrong?
I'm gonna
Buru?
whisper. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I think it's the necklace. I'm gonna tell him, like, really quickly what I just had a glimpse of, and I'm just gonna point at the kids, like, really, like, kind of nonchalantly, like, I'm just in shock, basically.
I'm gonna like, kind of like, it's gonna sound so weird. I'm gonna pet Buru's back, and I'm just gonna say, I'll look into my studies. I'll see if I can make things better for you, Buru.
Oh, wait a minute. Baruch! I'm gonna call him over.
Yeah. What can I do for you?
And I'm gonna take off the necklace and put it in front of him.
No. No. So you attempt to take off the necklace, and it, as you kind of lift it up, it sits kind of loosely on your chest, and as you start to lift it up, the whole chain that you've got it on, or the rope that you've got it on, just tightens up and pulls your fingers in until you let it go, and then it just sits down again and sags onto your chest.
Baruch, I need you to look at this. Alright. Extend my arm out to him to come closer to me.
I'm gonna like step in between. Say, Baruch, be careful. This is my handiwork. And it may not be the stablest. I am getting quite old. There's a devil in the thumb.
We just know it's not something good.
Okay, so he kind of steps up and he's like a little bit, like kind of laughing. He's kind of cocky, like walks up. He's, oh, well, what's 2 curses in a day, right?
Oh.
And he says, is that a turtle thumb?
Yeah, it's a long story, but it's definitely a turtle thumb.
So he kind of like reaches out, and then he just like stops before he touches it, and he just... Gantash, did you say there's a devil in this thumb?
I may have said that, yes. Listen, it was the only thing I could find to encapsulate with this and I just start rambling about like the technicalities of devils, and like I'm just like, so yeah, I put it in the thumb.
So yeah, I cut off my friend's thumb.
Couldn't find a container fast enough.
Yeah, the devils they spawn deep down in the night hells.
Says, all right, let me take a look at this. He just starts eyeballing it. He says, I'm sure I could. And then he reaches out and grabs it. And then you just see his like kind of eyes roll back in his head. And his
I
head
want to catch
cocks
him.
back.
I want to catch him if
He doesn't fall, but he just kind of grips on the chain. Buru, you can feel his weight kind of on the back of your neck as he hangs from it. And he just lets it go. And he's like looking around. He's like, ugh.
I'm gonna grab him. I want to put my hand on him, like just like hold him so that he like ground him.
That is no devil. That is. Oh. That's a demon in your thumb. And I am not strong enough to deal with this demon. You need to take this out of here now. There's children here.
And I'm just gonna cover it, and then just turn my head right like towards the door and start walking.
I'm gonna just say to Buru, wait for me outside, please, Buru, please.
Right.
Buru, you walk by and Mateus is kind of like holding his mace and he's got his like other fist closed around the silver, and he just like looks very like cautiously at you as like you kind of walk out.
I'm look at the kids and like turn back around and look at the kids and just wave.
And they all just like excitedly wave and they're starting like they're rooting through the bag of copper.
All right, and I exit.
Okay. Gantash?
Listen, and I like put my hands kind of like innocently, like I told you, remember you tried to put it up. He was definitely a knight.
And he, Baruch just kind of says, I've dealt with demons. And I know that that's a demon. But it's not any demon that I've dealt with. And I've dealt with many.
How do I help him? That's my next quest.
I don't know.
I kind of like quickly glanced over to Kaiser. I would ask Krieg, but Krieg would know what to do. He's nowhere to be found.
And Krieg, or sorry, not Krieg, Kai just, he probably would know. And maybe that's the answer. Your friend seems like he's in a lot of trouble.
Yes, I could see it tormenting him day in, day out. And I kind of just like look down defeatedly and I'm like, hurts to not be able to help him. I'm the one that gave him. It's what binds us together. I feel responsible for him.
Well, you've helped us. And maybe Torm will help you in turn.
One can only hope. I still urge you to be careful with the donation and to spend it wisely and quickly.
Oh, we will. Like I said, this will go to use right away.
And then I look to Baruch and I say, before I take my leave, for expelling this curse from me, I'd like to give you a gift.
Well, I have to be honest, Gantash. I don't accept.
Why?
I just think you've given us a great gift already, and I'm not so sure about accepting anything more that comes from your hand, or especially your friend's hand. There's no offense. Please don't take offense. I mean none by it. I think it's best that we put to use what you've given us already, and I hope you understand.
Like, at first I'm kind of like taken aback, but then I'm kind of just like nod my head, you know, thinking about what I have brought in here, kind of the circumstance. I'm cursed, there's a thumb, like I'm kind of like, I understand. Seems like you are quite handy with that dagger of yours. You'll watch over this place, will you?
As I have been.
I'll be in and out to check up on you, and I'll be back to report with... And I'll look to Kai kind of like, as I say this as well, like, I'll see what I can do with the Flaming Fist. See if there's an easier way. In the meantime, stay low and help the people of Eltrell.
We will. We're going to be here. Until we find somewhere better to go, this is where we're staying.
I'll nod, and I'll just like stick up my hand and I'll say, may Torm watch over you.
And everybody at the table just kind of holds up their hand. Baruch, Kai, they all do it.
And then I'll just like nod and like walk out, like walk down the passageway and out.
Okay. Okay, and so you step into the street and you see Buru waiting there for you. I am going to bounce over to Silas, who's patiently been waiting there, stacking his dice.
I'm fine.
That was some fucking...
That was good.
Sheesh.
That was good shit. You like my music? My
Yeah, that was
like it,
Appreciate it,
actually.
yeah.
That was like that was one crazy...
God,
shit.
yeah, I did not expect that. That was dope.
Okay, so Silas, the building you're looking for is this kind of wonky looking building right here that looks a little bit like a little bit like a, you know, like a
What does that look like, Frank?
like a half a barbell. Okay.
Before I go in,
Yep.
I would like to cast Mage Hand.
Oh my god, I already know where this is going. He's looking for a 5-finger discount.
Okay.
Oh my god. That's so good.
Okay, just link it so I know all the details of it. I know how it works, but yeah.
Damn.
Okay, so I just want to be clear that spectral does not mean invisible.
No, invisible. No.
Okay.
There is an invisible Mage Hand, but I do not have it.
Yes. Okay, cool. I'm glad
So-
you know that.
I want it to kind of be behind me, like on my back.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so the building that you walk up to is a very strange looking building where it's got some very weird architecture, some rounded out parts, almost like they look like basically warts coming out of the building. And it's like every other brick is like a dark green or a black or a brown, like just all these dark colors, but green seems to be the overall theme. And there's a big wooden sign on the front of the building that is, each letter is its own sign, and it's just risky, R-E, and then some blanks, and then T-S.
Risky TS? What?
R-E,
Okay,
and
risky
then some missing
Ts.
spots, and then T and S.
Oh, okay.
Risky
Okay.
ragrats.
All right.
Okay. I assume you're going in?
Yeah, I'm gonna go in.
Okay. So you walk in and you see a very familiar face. The store is empty outside of one little gnome in the corner, kind of searching through a pile of different colored wires. Like there's spools just hanging off of the walls on these spikes. And there's like copper wire and silver wire and gold wire, and he's kind of like sifting through. And then sitting at the desk is somebody that you recognize as just Maddie. You just know her as Maddie, and she is a much older dwarven woman with scraggly black and white kind of pepper, salt and pepper kind of hair. wearing all red. She's got a red overcoat, red pants, and she's got a very dark red set of shoes. And she's sitting up on her stool, and she leans over. She goes, "Oh, Silas, back for some more goods. What is it today, Silas?" Oh,
I forget her name. What's her name? Is it Maddie?
Maddie.
Sorry. It's been a while, Maddie. I'm looking for some of that ink that you've sold me before,
Right.
and maybe a couple other items.
Yes. Ooh, and she like jumps off the stool, and a big thud. The floor shakes a little when she hits the floor, and she just waddles her way over. That ink, where did I put that ink? Oh, the magic ink, not the regular ink, right?
Right. Yes.
Right. What did I charge you for that last time?
I don't remember. I don't remember.
Well, I'm gonna make it up.
I hope it's low.
It could be. Oh, it's not going to be low. I'm not feeling in a giving mood today. Let's see. Oh, and she you can see her bend over and root through these drawers, and she pulls out a couple of wide corked black bottles. She says, "This is what you're going to be needing." I actually do, because I know you have the different cost, right? Typically it's 50 gold, right?
Oh, it's typically it's 50. Yeah, I have 25
But yours is
to
25.
do a spell, right?
Right.
Yeah.
That's right. So she says, "Well, each of these is going to be 50.
Okay.
And
I think
what you know, just so you know how this is going to operate, what you know is that you use half as much ink in order to get what would typically go into a spell book.
Okay. So there's 4 spells in each, technically.
Two
There'd
spells
be
per-
2 in each.
Oh, sorry,
If
two.
it's-
Two
if
per
it's
each.
50,
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I have more.
Well, how much are they each?
Well, 50, and she holds up one, and 50.
50 and 50. Great. I heard you say that. Yeah, and then I forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have memory potions too.
I might need those. I think I'll just be taking one of those today, Maddie.
Okay.
One is all I need.
All right, and she shoves the one in and shoves the drawer closed. Everything she does is kind of with a thud, and she hobbles her way over and sticks it on her little countertop. Anything else I can interest you in? And she waves her hand, and you see just these shelves kind of meticulously put together. You can see stacks of different types of cloth. There's white cotton cloths, and then there's black wool, all meticulously lined up. This is a Regent store. There's basically anything you could put your mind to. Bags of salt and spices on the shelves as well.
I'm actually looking for some charcoal and maybe some incense and herbs. Just any herbs, really. But charcoal and incense for a spell that I'm looking to cast.
Well, you know you're in the right place. And she just actually puts her hands underneath her desk and just lifts it up. And there's a secret compartment underneath, and she just scoops out. There's this smoke and soot coming from under her desk, and she just scoops out this handful of charcoal and just throws it on the desk. Also with the big thud, she's power bombing everything onto the desk. Charcoal, runs over, grabs the other things you need, and just lines it up.
Okay. I'm just looking to spend 10 gold worth of these items.
Oh, yeah. She just kind of takes her hands down and parses it out and goes, that'll be about 10 there.
And one more thing. Do you have any magic items here? Maybe some, enchanted, rings or necklaces, or do you not sell those here?
She looks at what you've already got kind of on the desk. It's about 60 gold worth. And she goes, Silas. Last time you were in here, you barely had the money for, what was it? Copper wire? And now, are you sure you can afford those things?
You know, I've recently come into a small fortune. And I'll just I guess I'll jiggle my bag of holding with the crazy amount of money in it.
And she, like, as soon as you pull out the bag, she goes, Are you interested in a trade?
I guess it depends.
Well, what is on your mind? Power? Tricks?
You know, I've been feeling a little bit underpowered lately. I feel a little bit weak, and might be looking for something to up my game, up my ability.
Well, I have something that might interest you. If that bag is on the table.
Well, why don't you show me what you have? I've already shown you mine.
She says, well, you've been looking at it, and she kind of starts unbuttoning this like cloak that she's wearing. She's got another red undershirt underneath.
She flashes you. You want a pair of these?
Oh no!
Seduce any man.
You are charmed.
Roll Arcana check.
Magical titties.
Wisdom saving
Con save.
Oh shit! I'm so sorry.
Con save to withhold erection. If you fail it, you get rock hard.
fucking tore. What's that under your robe? Is that a
So she says
That
so
feels
she-
like a charisma save for sure.
So she takes off her robe here, and she just like kind of like almost like a sheet. She whips it out and then like lays it on the desk. And as you see it kind of lay out, it like grows when she whips it out and she lays it down. She says, "This here will have anything you could possibly need. If you're in a pinch, it can get you out of the pinch. If you want somebody else in a pinch, it can put them in a pinch. This is a robe of useful items." And you can see that there's, on kind of closer inspection, you can see that there's stitched into the outside, and on the inside, there's a bunch of stitched in pockets. It doesn't look like there's anything in them, though. For the bag, or 400 gold.
Do I know what this thing does besides what she told me? No. Have I ever heard of it before?
Roll an Arcana check. Let's see how much you know.
Okay.
The moment of truth.
Oh, that's not good. That's 10.
A 10? That's not
Yep.
terrible. So from what you've seen from Maddie using, wearing this thing all the time, you've seen from time to time her just like reach into a random, it seems like her hand just kind of disappears into the cloak itself from the outside or the inside, and she'll be able to pull out things. Like, in fact, you remember her one time pulling out like this long pole, and it didn't see it. You thought maybe she was casting a spell, but now you're maybe piecing together that it could have come out of the cloak. And I mean a long pole, like much taller than you. Skeptical. Well, and she says, pick a pocket.
Okay. I'll just point to a random pocket, I guess.
Okay, roll a D100, which is of the percentage die that we talked about. So you're gonna roll the two.
The two of them?
D10s. The two D10s, yeah.
A 0 and a 10.
A 0 and a 10.
You can't
Is it-
roll a 0 on a D10.
Well, it's a 10, so that's a 20. That's a 20.
No, that's a 1 and a 0.
No,
Or it's a 1 and a 10.
I went through I read a whole fucking article on this. The 0 on the single digits is always 10,
Yeah.
and the other die reads as is.
But if there's 0, if 0 represents 10 on a D10,
Yes,
and 10 wouldn't represent 10 on a D10.
it does. You add them together.
But
That's how you get-
10 would
Yes.
not represent 10 on a D10 if
How else
0
would you-
represents 10 on a D10.
How else do you get 20?
On a D20, I'm talking about 2D. I'm talking about those specific 10s, those specific dice.
Oh,
I-
there's two different types of D10s. There's the one that
Yes.
has the double digits, and
Yes.
the double
Yes.
zeros count as.
You don't have
10.
the same type of die?
No.
They're the different. So one has double digits,
That's
don't know if you
fucking
can tell.
psychopath shit.
and this
No,
one
that's,
has one.
that's what you get.
Yeah, I have
That's how
them too.
you roll percentage.
I have them too.
Same.
That's
Oh.
how they're in sets.
Crazy.
So, anyways, it's 20. Trust me. Like, I was actually hoping
I was-
like this would come up.
We were talking about it last night.
Yeah. I read a whole ass article because it didn't make sense to me either. But you got a 20. So she reaches into the pocket that you pointed at, and she starts pulling out what just looks like a metal bar at first, but then it's like a metal sheet, and then as it comes out, it widens out to like 4 feet across, and she pulls out an entire iron door. And she walks it up to the front door, and she actually like pulls and squeezes it to fit exactly her door, and then puts it to the side, boots through her own door, knocking it off the hinges, and replaces it with the iron door.
You know what? I think you might have a deal.
Frank, that's like cheating. You know he's a welder. You know, he
A
fabricates
finished
stuff.
welded product? Okay, sign me
Just
up.
like
No welding involved.
Is there a furnace in there?
I'm gonna take everything that I own out of it
Okay.
and just put it, I guess, in my pockets.
Okay.
And then.
Well, you would have a backpack.
Your
Oh,
old
okay.
backpack.
I'll put it in my
probably.
backpack.
Yeah, you
my
have a
old
backpack.
backpack.
You
Okay.
have a backpack.
And yeah, I'll say you have yourself a deal, Maddie.
Oh, and the 60 gold, of course.
Of course. And I'll take that out. I actually have just 60 gold.
Okay.
I have
You
84
want-
gold in total, so
Okay.
I'll just pay it in full.
Okay.
You just like to keep on to your several thousand copper pieces.
It will weigh you
Yeah,
down, just so
exactly.
you know, over time.
Oh, great. I'll
Okay.
have to go to a bank.
Oh my god. What a petit
Just well,
français.
if you
Open a petit français.
so I think you've made a great deal.
I think that's everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And she
money does
kinda
weigh you down.
scoops back all the excess stuff, pockets all the gold, and happily slips on her new bag of holding and starts actually stuffing some of those excess things into there. She opens it and she's like looking inside and closes it happily. And you make your way outside. So you now are the proud owner of a robe of useful items, which yeah, I'm gonna make you fully identify it before I send the link to you.
I'm not
Okay,
gonna lie,
okay,
I
okay.
actually thought it was gonna be a fake item.
I was scared.
It's real.
It's real and it's fuck.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
I may have done a quick Google. It's not mine, so I don't care.
Yeah.
It's fuck.
Yeah. Did you see 45 to 51? Just as a fun, take a look at that one.
I think I did. Well, I definitely did, but hold on. Check again. Is it the one I think it is?
I mean,
Yeah.
my favorite is
That's
80.
the one that I was like, holy fuck.
I mean, my favorite is 84 to 90. That one is my. For some reason, I'm just like,
It's pretty
okay,
good.
that's odd.
But I also like how you can get the first one.
Yeah.
Just like, oh, okay, just casually.
The second one too.
You're not allowed to Google it.
Hey,
Whoa.
It's your item. You can't.
Yeah, you should not. You should not be googling.
Yeah, don't Google your own
Absolutely.
item.
Okay, I'm so
Bucko.
sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
fucking
so
bucko.
sorry.
That's why he said I'm gonna make you identify it before I'm
Yeah.
gonna send you the link.
Yeah.
Shit, you rat
You rat bastard. All right, I'm gonna wear it.
Okay.
On my.
bastards. Do I still have rat brain in my ear?
I also
Just
just.
it up for you.
I also kind of just want to go to my house before I go to the docks, if that's all right.
Okay.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Just
Oh. Silas, it seems you've let the dogs out. I was going to ask who let them out, but it was you.
okay, so we're kind of bouncing around a little bit here. So I'm gonna actually just before you go home, I'm gonna do another like lap around everybody.
Do it.
Actually, no, that's not true. Silas, I'm gonna finish with you. I'm gonna totally finish with you here. So you're going home, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Checking in
So
on things.
you actually live a bit deeper down. You are way down here.
Okay.
Way down here. And you live beneath above a candle shop.
Oh shit.
So you live in a small apartment. You've got there's only 2 rooms to your apartment. There's like basically the common space. You've essentially got the same fixings as Yoll, though to your own liking. And then you've got a second room, and that's actually where you sleep. So your bed is separate, whereas Yoll's is he's a pretty open, not so.
I'm an open concept kind of guy. What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Okay. I just wanted to check on things, see if everything's still how it is. Also see how much better my house is than Yoll's, and then head to the docks. Just kidding. I'm
Thanks
kidding.
for the invite, you sack of shit.
Well, everything that you have is also quite a bit smaller than Yoll's. His is made for like a gargantuan Tortle, so
Okay.
yours is much more human-sized, and it is well kept. It's fairly
Yours is
clean.
dumb, idiot, tiny person size. Mine is big, strong, giant cock sized.
Jesus
Oh wow!
Christ.
I bet Yoll drives a Ford F-150, bro.
Okay.
He's got the ball sack on the
Yeah.
tailgate and everything.
Oh, he totally does.
Truck nuts. Yeah, let's
Oh my
go.
God.
Truck nuts.
No, it's just a thumb. Just a dangling thumb off the back
No,
of
that's
his
fucking,
Ford.
that's haunting, dude.
The devil
Okay.
screams if you cut him off.
So sorry, Lemon. Where is it that you're going?
I was gonna meet Roger at the docks. So from my house, I just wanted to make sure everything was good, and I would head to the docks.
Okay. And actually, that's. I just want to. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to remember this. Like, why are you meeting at the docks? It's just where you.
We
guys are
were
meeting.
going to see about the boat.
Oh, the boat. Oh, I
From
see.
the from
Okay,
the
I
first
totally
session
forgot.
or the first or second session.
It all came back to me. Okay, so I'm gonna jump back to Roger. Appreciate you guys patiently waiting. By the way, I know.
Whoa. What about
Yeah.
what about Yoll?
Oh yeah, sorry. Fucking Yoll just walked
true.
everybody over there. I apologize.
I got you, baby. I got you, baby.
Okay, sorry.
No
Okay.
Yoll's left behind.
You know what? I don't know.
See
How,
that
should I
F-150?
activate? Do you want me to activate the fucking thing? I'm gonna activate it.
What thing?
I'm gonna activate it.
No,
He's gonna play a
fuck.
fucking Dodge Ram commercial.
We're gonna sit here waiting for 1,000 years.
How long does it take actually?
65,
It usually gets to
67.
95%, and then it waits for 3 minutes, and then
Oh,
it'll get
that's
me
very
there.
sad.
Oh, it's 100.
Is that 56?
Okay, I'm in.
Oh shit.
I'm in, but I'm in a weird alleyway with two hooded women. The guy we like booked, and also Roger was there.
Oh, I've got you all
for a
stashed.
second.
Get the fuck out of here, you guys.
I'm here.
Wow! Fucking throws us out like common fucking street people.
Wait, can you not see anything?
I can't see anything.
I can't see anything.
Fuck. You kidding me, dude?
Okay, I'm in El Song Tavern now. I want to play a song. I'm kidding.
One sec. I'm just gonna stick you guys in so you can at least watch.
You just stack everyone on me. That'll make it easier.
Sorry,
I agree
Yazin's
with that
calling me.
statement.
Sorry, guys. Just I'm so sorry.
Hey, take it.
You're fine. All right. Fine.
Hello.
You're not muted,
Cheers,
Frank.
gentlemen. He's muted. He's good.
You like the music? The tavern music?
No, it's genuinely stressing me out.
No, I'm sorry.
It's also like the tavern has just opened.
Well, this is quiet tavern
It's
music.
too bustly.
I typed in quiet.
Wait, is it too bussin', Krepe?
That's I said that all.
If he bussin',
It's not what I said at all, and it will never be a thing that I say.
I mean, Krepe, it's happy hour somewhere, everywhere, or, you know, somewhere.
Yo, thank
in
you,
the
Lemon.
world.
Thank you.
It's happy hour somewhere.
Yes, Sirski.
Speaking of that, I'll be.
Yo, Buru.
Yes,
Yo,
Sirski.
true.
Yes, Sirski.
What's up?
Bro, that was a good time. In
It was.
the church, that was a good time.
I was
That was sick.
surprised. I was gonna do something else, but what happened in there changed my mind.
Good.
Very interesting.
That baby.
That was good.
You guys did some cool stuff.
Now it's time for your. Now it's your turn. No,
I don't know
Roger.
what.
I'm not fucking doing anything.
Is there anything?
I wanted to go first just so I could get out of the way. I'm like going to basically, I'm using the bar as a bank.
Oh, you're gonna use it in exchange?
Hey, he's trying to buy a DnD NFT, you know, just to launder the money so it gets safe.
Oh my god.
In canon D&D, are there NFTs?
No.
Yeah, they're paintings.
Yeah.
He's
really
gonna buy
are.
a painting.
That's fungible
That's like
as
the-
fuck.
It was the simplest and oldest way of money laundering.
You wouldn't take a picture of a painting, would you?
Let me find that. I had to post that. So good.
That's so fucking funny. Okay.
I have a banger NFT meme. I'll find it later and I'll put it in Discord.
Okay.
Found it.
So we've got you all set. So you come into the. Don't worry about everybody else that's in the tavern. They're just here to watch. So you come in and you see that Clank is there again, just dutifully hanging out at his post. You see a couple of familiar faces, just some common folk that have been visiting this bar for a while. You've never really gotten too acquainted. Alan, of course, is behind the bar as always, and she seems pretty contently just doing her thing. Sees you come in. Yoll, you're alive.
Barely.
Barely. Well, I guess you had a pretty exciting night, I take it?
What's the most dead people you ever seen alive?
Most dead? That's a trick question, isn't it?
No.
Most dead people? Well, I mean, sometimes you walk out of here kind of dead, right? Does that
First
count?
of all, hurtful. Second of all, it's always your fault.
That's true. I am the provider. Sorry, by the way, about last night. I was just, I was a little on edge, but I feel a lot better now.
Well, you're all right. Did some lady was screaming in the streets and I sent her in here. She fine?
Yeah, she's Yeah, she's good. She's good. And she just kind of like, it's like breathing a little bit heavy and thinking about it a little bit, But yeah, she's good.
You're freaking me out a little bit.
No. It's just she was scared and it just took a while to calm her down.
Okay. And you're all right?
Yeah, no, I'm good. I had a great sleep.
Fuck off. You haven't slept in 3 days and I know it. I can see it.
And she just kind of like awkwardly like laughs like, yeah, I know. It's I guess just last night we didn't have too many other events, So it calmed down and I slept okay. It was pretty good. And I had, Shenna, who is like one of the waitresses. I had her kind of watch over everything. It was good.
Okay. Well, good. Can I have a beer?
Yeah. You want some food?
I just had rat brain in my ear. I'm kind of not overly peckish.
You say the weirdest stuff. You know what? I'm gonna get you something. And she goes over, cracks the tap, throws the stein up in front of you, and she says, "I'm gonna get you something." She heads to the back, and not too long after, just kind of comes back out with just a little plate of eggs and some toast.
Thanks, bud.
Yeah, no problem, Yoll. Yeah, I'm just gonna be in this room back here. I just got a couple of things to take care of. And she seems like a little bit on edge right now. And she just says, I'm just gonna go in the back here.
What's the matter with you? You're not you.
No. It's good. Just like I said, it was a little rattling last night.
Well, as far as I can tell, the problem is dealt with.
It's good, Yoll. I think my problems are dealt with too. She just takes off to the back here.
That's very strange. I'm freaked out a little bit. I would imagine Krepe's like, I just wanted to talk, and now that's weird.
Do I know any of the people hanging around?
I mean, they definitely look like familiar faces. The two that are over in this side room, you kind of catch a glimpse, and you see that there is one of them is wearing, or at least one of them from what you can see, is wearing a Flaming Fist badge. But you don't really know them. There's a lot of Flaming Fist soldiers.
I'll walk over. Hey guys, you know if Tarina's here?
Tarina. No, I don't think so. Maybe.
Pretty sneaky, would slit your throat in your sleep.
This guy would slit my throat in my sleep. That's everyone. Yeah, Tarina, I don't think she's here. Nah, we've been here a little while. I don't think she's around.
All right.
What? Whoa there, buddy. What do you need with Tarina?
She's a friend. I helped her with something the other day. She owes me a favor.
He kind of like jumps off his chair and slides over to the other chair. You the guy that Zodge sent with his friends, eh?
Yeah.
Well, did you actually get it done?
Do I look like the kind of guy who doesn't get it done?
Whoa. Yeah, I mean, you got it done. All of it. Those pieces of shit. You took care of them?
It's empty.
Yeah. We'll see. What is it? You got another day? If you're not dead in another day, and he slams his fist on the table, I'm buying you a week's worth of beer.
You'd be impressed by how much I could drink in a week.
Yeah. Well, you're not going to be drinking much if you're dead. And Zod will see to that.
Buddy, it's empty.
Yeah, it's empty. All right. And he like slides over back to his other seat.
I'm going to take this cult club out of my inventory. Oh, this is the wrong token.
Oh,
Different wrong token. But I'm going to take the cult club out of my inventory.
I'm going to get you. I'm going to get the real you.
No.
It's too late. I'm going for it. There you go.
I just wanted to see what else I had in my inventory. I'm going to take the cult mace and the cult club out of my inventory and plop them on a table and be like, proof. It's empty. We got them.
And he just kind of sits back. He says, yeah. And you can see he's like hiding like a little bit of being impressed. And he just, well, maybe I will be getting you that day's worth of beer after all.
You said a week.
I don't think I said a week. Did I say a week? And he points at his buddy. He says, nah, you said a day. They're twins.
I guess I'll just have to have a heavy drinking day.
Yeah. Good on you.
Don't do anything stupid.
You too, buddy.
I'll walk away.
And when you come back, Alan swings back around. So, Yoll. God, I know I just saw you a minute ago. I just forgot you were here.
Dude, you are freaking me out.
It was just a long night, you know?
Shut up. You've had long nights every night for the last fucking 100 years.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Can we talk in private, please?
Yeah, sure. Here, come here. And she says, Clank, just go to the other door. And he just like kind of stands up and slugs his way over. This is what's going on?
You're hiding something.
No, it's a long night.
Do I look like an idiot to you?
Well, that depends. That's a tough question to answer, Yoll.
I've never wanted to bash your head in ever so much in my entire...
Yeah. Look, I just, things are gonna be good. You know, like I just have a feeling things are gonna be good, and I'm just feeling good. You know, it's like a feeling I haven't had in a while.
Tell your face that. Do I like detect some sincerity when she says everything's gonna be good?
Roll an insight check. That's the best way to ask for an insight check, by the way. Don't ask for insight, just... What do we got?
Oh, baby.
That's a dirty.
She is acting very strange. Like after every question that you ask, like to check what's going on, she has like this big gulp, and she seems to be like looking out the door a lot. Like she's like checking her surroundings a lot.
How long have we known each other, Alan?
A couple of years, Yoll.
And how many times have I ever let you down?
I mean, there was a pretty big mess last night, but other than that, you know, not many.
Why are you lying to me?
Roll a persuasion check.
Woo! Man, everyone's getting some good little RP bits. This is fucking crazy. Oh my god.
She says, "Look, it's about that. It's about that girl. You know, you drink a lot, Yoll, but that doesn't mean we're doing great. And I made a trade." And
With who?
and she just kind of like looks outside the door. You know, it's the strangest thing. It was just something I hadn't really seen before.
Oh no.
Oh no. No.
Oh fuck.
It's like it knew that things were not good here.
That's what True looks like when he finally catches on.
It's like it knew that things weren't great. And
What is it?
it's hard to describe. It's hard to describe. It's like this little red thing.
Well, red munchkin skull.
Yeah.
Can I get you to sign something?
You got me to sign someone.
I know this guy.
Did you sign too?
No. Because it's very clear that signing with something that looks like that is a bad idea.
Well, I mean, it can't be that bad. And she reaches inside her cloak that she's wearing, and she just pulls out this really heavy-looking full bag, and she just kind of puts it back, and she like jingles it and puts it back into her cloak. And she says, I looked, my name wasn't even really in the writing. It was just the girl's name.
So what does this have to do with the... You signed a thing with this fucking munchkin-looking ass imp. What happened to the girl?
Well, I just sent her home. I guess the way it works is like she's gonna be fine until later, I guess.
Oh.
She's gonna be fine until later.
Oh.
Like, he didn't hurt her. I didn't see anything really wrong. Like, it's really if you just believe in that kind of thing.
Look at
right?
me in my eyes and tell me exactly what you told him.
It.
Well, he said that she seemed interesting and that I seemed like a good person, and so I could sign this thing, and I did, and now I have what I have. And look, okay, my name was on it once. My name was on there once. It didn't seem like a big deal. It seemed fake, like, who's really gonna say what happens when you die, right? And then she was there too, and I forced her to sign it. You know, she wasn't really in the right mind, so I forced her to sign it too. And then he gave me all this money. He said I could have this place until the end of time. Well, my time.
And then what happens after your time?
Some bullshit.
What happens after your time?
Some bullshit about... What was it? Like...
Your soul is mine.
Yeah. Like, after I get reborn in hell or something like that. Come on, who
You signed a
actually-
contract committing to eternal suffering just so you could have a bag of money?
Like, if it's real, it can't. Come on.
So, okay. I need you to think back to every story you've ever heard that involves someone getting a big bag of money for free.
Yeah.
Which one of those stories ends well for the person with a big bag of money?
Well, it's going great right now.
Ends well for the person with the big bag of money.
Look, Yoll, I didn't have a choice. And I don't want to be judged by you. I didn't have a choice.
Of course you had a choice.
What are you going to drink 10 kegs worth of beer every week?
Sure.
Well, you should have told me that. And I don't
I'm sorry, I didn't know you were about to take a deal with the devil.
A devil. Yeah. Look, I just don't care. Okay? I don't care. It's done. What's done
Clearly
is
you
done.
do care, because you are fucked. What you keep looking at the door for?
It wasn't exactly visible at first. So I'm just checking. Look, I don't want to be judged anymore. And I see that's what you're doing.
Oh my god, the guilt trip from you. Unbelievable.
Well, look, okay, you didn't sign. Good for you. But my problems are worse than yours, I guess.
My problems are that I lost my entire life to the Flaming Fist, and then I had to clear out a cultist dungeon.
And you did it, right?
One of them.
Well, my problem was I was losing money for years. And now I solved it.
Kind of regretting not going into that church.
Well, if I'm not going to be, or if you're done grilling me, I've got a couple customers here.
Gonna see if I can get you out of this. I think I might know a way.
Yeah. I'll be all right.
No, you won't.
And she just kind of stands up and like kind of brushes herself off and holds her cloak with the bag of money inside of it very close. Just says, well, that beer I gave you is on me.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I don't know how much money is in that bag, but keep it whole for as long as possible. Use this instead, and I'll drop 1,000 on the table.
We're
I
just
mean,
giving away all of them.
Yeah, this is not normally how I like why I give inspiration, but I can't not give you inspiration. So you go ahead and take inspiration for that. You're true. You know, I didn't say earlier, but you get that too. You can't just. I mean, I guess you can. Fuck it. It fits. Okay. She says, I mean, I'm not going to say no.
Promise me you won't use any of that money for as long as possible.
I mean, it's going to be about a week, but sure.
I only need a couple days.
Okay. I don't know what you're up to, but sure.
Thanks for the eggs.
Yeah, that's on me too. Well, I guess not anymore. She like heads back.
Wow, that is spicy.
As I'm gonna go to leave, but I'm gonna look at Clank and just give him one of those looks. It's like I'm not gonna be back for a while.
And he kind of puts his sword down and actually like bows to you on your way out. Okay, and so you're taking off. Okay, I know we're at 10:30. You guys want to push to 11 just to clean up where everybody's at?
Yes.
Is that cool?
Y'all?
Sure.
Yes, Sirski.
Sure.
Oh yeah, drink that water. Fuck yeah, drink it, yeah! Fuck yeah, let's go!
Hey, no, that's a white claw.
Fuck yeah, baby, let's go! Fuck!
Okay, Ethan.
Hmm.
Get your D20 ready.
Which one? Metal or non-metal? It's ready.
Whichever one you roll for initiative best with. All right.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just fucking with you. Okay, so we're gonna bounce over to Ethskis. So Sama finishes up. Takes him about an hour, and he finishes up, and kind of it's like eyeballing his handiwork. He looks back.
We can hear your die.
Oh, sorry. I was like, sorry.
It's okay. It's
You
okay.
gotta get
it's
one of
okay.
these. We're gonna go to the CG realm and get you one of those. So Sama is like checking his handiwork, and he sits back and he looks at you, and when you look down, you see there's this like faint blue glow coming out of your core now, and you feel much cooler.
I'm cool as fuck, boy!
So I will have you know, I didn't think you were gonna get this early. I roughly thought about this, and you now have installed a magic item, which is which you are immediately attuned to, and it is just called a core of cooling. And so what that does is it just gives you resistance to fire damage, and yeah. So you've got that, and Sama kicks back, and he just goes, I'm quite good at this.
Sorry, I'm just making sure it's in here. I'm just adding it to my inventory right now. Sorry about this.
I don't see it on D&D Beyond.
It's because it doesn't exist.
Yes, because it doesn't exist.
I have to make a custom item, basically.
Yeah.
What is it called? Sorry.
I'm either giving him a ring, which is not as
Core
cool.
of cooling.
Yeah.
Core of cooling. That's what I thought. No.
Or of cool guy.
Gives resistance to fire. DiMaggio. Okay. Now, is there a way for me to add resistance? Oh, there is. You'll love to see it. Cool. All right. Do I feel cooler, like colder, in general?
It's not like an uncomfortable thing. It doesn't really change the way that you personally feel, but you are colder, like to the touch.
Okay. Good to know.
Thank you, Sama. This might just do the trick that I have in mind. So I appreciate this very much. I will be back. I will return. More money. for you, not only to help me, but you're also teaching me at the same time. I appreciate that very much.
Yes, well, it's always a pleasure, and like I said, don't expect the same type of treatment from other tinkerers. That was quite a deal you just got there.
I'll make a note of that. I can't say how grateful I am to you. It won't be forgotten.
Well, hopefully you can put it to use. Maybe if you go somewhere hot, you'll have good use of that.
I'm hoping so. Thank you, sir.
I'm just gonna salute him and walk out.
And he actually salutes you back.
Oh, I gotta salute back! Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go, baby!
I retcon it. I'm just kidding.
Nervously waves.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna work my way to the docks.
Cringes and then spits on you.
Okay. So that was like a quick thing. Okay, I'm just gonna fucking bounce to Buru and Gantash then, because I think they're kind of clearing up here. Buru, Gantash, is there anything you want to do before you go to wherever you guys agreed to go to?
Yes, I want to talk to Buru.
Okay.
As I kind of exit the big gates, I see Buru, like, kind of looks like a 5-year-old kid kicking rocks, like he's just down, like he's just upset. Like, I could tell that this shit like really did not make him feel good, especially since he saw me get cured, and he's like, this guy won't even want to touch his thumb. Like he's feeling like, oh man, I got some heavy shit on my hands here, bro. I'm gonna put my hand on his back and be like, Buru, promise me 2 things. Or rather, promise me 1 thing and I'll promise you another.
Okay.
Number 1, you do not mention Elturel to the rest of the party. I've been keeping it a secret to try to figure out what went wrong. I don't know if anyone else in the party knows, but I don't want them to.
Got it.
Do we not know what happened to Elturel?
You heard rumors, but you don't know that they're...
Some of us know certain things.
Yeah, so I actually typed it down. There was a development that we heard, and I was like, what the fuck? So you guys don't get to know that, I guess.
Yeah.
Promise me. I'll tell them when I'm ready, but you do not say a word.
Understood.
I promise to you, I will undo this thumb magic and try to get this demon out of your grasp. I promise you.
It's a tall task, Gantash.
Oh, I know. I put it there. I know.
You have foggy memories of it, by the way. It's not like totally pieced together.
I know. Even as me, 80-year-old man, I did not know that I could pull that off. That was quite a feat, you know. It was great, you know. So that's what I thought. So. Anyways, I will do my best, and I will make that a priority. Seeing you with those kids, it would be a shame for you to not be able to hold them again.
Gantash, they were black. They're blackened out with horns, dark eyes.
It's not real. It's the demon. It's the demon inside you.
Just want to clarify something. They were Minotaur horns.
I'm just gonna point at one of my horns.
It's the demon. It's the demon speaking through you. And then I'll just like spend like 3 minutes just talking about the finer nuances of demons and just going through like the whole just like I could see him like Buru just kind of like nodding off, and I don't even look at him when I'm talking. I'm just kind of like looking up at the sky, looking down. It's like, yeah, but demons they come historically, you know, just go through all this stuff. And then I'll be like, so yeah, that's what's inside your thumb.
Gantash, should I become a person of faith
It will help. I saw that being in the temple made you feel more comfortable in your own fur.
Perhaps I should take up this god you worship, Torm.
Torm, god of courage and self-sacrifice. That seems like the type of person that you are. Think about it. You don't need to.
It's crossed my mind.
Think about it.
Crossed my mind.
And if you do decide, I am a priest of Torm, I could always pray for you. And I do. But I'll always be available for a sermon for anyone that follows Torm.
Gantash, put me on the path of faith, and I will follow.
And oh my god. Okay, I will put my hand on his shoulder and I'll stick out my other arm and be like, may Torm watch over you, Buru.
May Torm watch over you, Gantash.
Yes, that's my boy. Let's head to Yoll's and we can talk to Mortlock and wait for the party there.
I'm just gonna nod. I just don't know what.
Do I feel a multi-class going on? What is going on here? Did we just RP into a fucking paladin or a cleric or some shit? Okay. Sorry.
No, that's pretty much it.
Okay. So I'll be honest with you, I've forgotten where you guys said you were gonna go or meet or whatever afterwards.
Yoll's.
Yoll's. Okay.
So we're just gonna go to Yoll's and wait there and like chat with Mortlock, but that's like not RP. Like we're just gonna chill and chat or whatever.
Okay. So then fucking Christ, I need to change your stupid token name. Just give me a second.
It fucks me up too.
Thank you. Okay. Ethan, can you just type a word in chat?
Okay, notes, cow, Jesus.
Okay. Okay. So
Did I do it? Did I do it? Did I do the right thing?
It did, yeah. Anyways, so Silas and Roger, you make your way down to the docks. You meet up, and I will tell you that when you get there, it's the standard hustle and bustle of the day at the docks. The boats are coming in, they're going. Primarily what you're seeing is like merchant ships, smaller boats coming in. Nothing particular stands out. Though while you're perusing the boats, you do see, and I just realized I wish I could do this. Just give me 4 seconds. I've been trying to figure out how to do this, and I want to make sure that I can. Oh, you silly goose.
Is it being a sussy baka?
It really is.
Any sussy bakas in chat? Any sussy bakas?
Oh, he has his mic muted.
Me?
Who?
The sussy baka.
No.
Me?
No.
No, he's fine with me.
Sussy baka.
Oh, maybe this is it? Yes, it is. Beautiful. Thank God. So as you're kind of perusing the boats, again, it seems like standard fare, but there is one old merchant ship that is docked that Silas, you over time, you would have known that this boat really hasn't moved. But as you're specifically looking amongst the boats, you see this one boat that's docked, and you see written right across the top of it, carved into the side of the boat, is the Low Lantern. And that boat is not rocking with the water, the swelling. It's just totally planted. Seems like it's like been bolted into the dock.
Silas?
Is the low? What is the? Do I you said I recognize the low lantern, but just because I've seen it there before.
So the low lantern is something that
Use your cheat sheet.
that Mortlock
I
talked
saw
about.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh,
This is where his
that's.
brother
Oh,
hangs out.
yep. I do have that. I'm just gonna tell Roger. I don't see any mercenary ships. Are you seeing anything?
I think I need to get to some. Let me just get to a little bit of higher ground. Hopefully, I can spot it out.
You stretch out your legs like Inspector Gadget.
Yeah.
Is there
Give me-
like Oh,
Yeah.
what?
No, I was gonna ask for a
see.
perception check.
Oh, I was actually gonna see if I could find a building that I could potentially like climb up. And maybe there's some boxes beside the building. I can climb up the top of the building and kind of like scan.
Well, there's some stacks of like boxes and things like that on the docks, and they're all layered in a way that you could easily just climb up them.
I will do that, but I want to parkour up them. They just like flip and then like,
Give me an athletics check.
oh baby, yes sir. Fuck! That's not what I wanted. Shit. That's a 16, 17 minus 1.
Okay. So you jump up, there's ropes covering all the boxes and nets and things like that. You almost catch your foot in one, but you're able to get up there and parkour. And nobody actually even notices you, that you just kind of get up there. Now give me a perception check with advantage. With advantage.
Hit with advantage, bro? Let's fucking go, bud. First roll is a 10. Second roll is a 21. 17.
21.
Yeah, 17 plus 4.
17 plus 4.
He's a robot.
And so from up there, you can see it's actually a really beautiful view. Mid-afternoon.
Okay, I'll take inspiration from the view, thanks.
Yeah. No. You did not donate to Sama, okay? I'll take that 1,000 copper for inspiration, thank you. So you do get a really good view from up here. You're able to take in everything that the city has to offer for the most part. And you can see out... there's only really one thing that stands out in this hustle and bustle, and that's way, way out in the kind of the ocean area. There is one very large, very dark ship that is parked sideways, or it looks like it's anchored, and it's just kind of sitting there. As much time as that you would have spent around this area, which is not too much, seems like a very different looking boat. Everything else that you're seeing coming and going seems to be, the flag has got some sort of trading ship symbol on it, something like that. The other thing that you notice is that way up this direction here, you can see that there is a... Wait a second, hold on. Wait. Never mind. I take it back. You don't see anything. I'm sorry for even having said that. I had to remember something. Sorry. Lots of trade ships, though, each with their own kind of trading flag.
Do I recognize any of the trading flags?
I'll give you a history check on that.
Oh, fucking right, bud. Let's fucking go, bud. That is a 12. 10 plus 2. Sorry, 10 plus 2.
There are some trading ships that seem a little bit familiar, but for the most part, it's like very basic stuff. Like, that one boat, for example, has to do with like food trade. Another boat is like material goods, like a mining trading ship, but nothing too particular stands out.
And it's only merchant ships. I don't see any possible like warships or like things of that nature.
No, so for the most part, this little structure here is what is used to defend the docks and the ports. And they don't really have any warships in a place like this. This Baldur's Gate, what you would recall of it is that it used to be a very busy trading town that would require a lot more defenses. but the boats coming in and out are much smaller. It's not really a hub anymore. Other than that boat that's way out in the distance there, it's a much larger, darker colored boat, and the flags don't seem to indicate any kind of company.
Okay.
I think they.
Silas.
Yeah.
I'm gonna point to the one that stood out to me the most.
What do you think of that ship over there?
I think it's quite a swim away.
Well, who said we were swimming?
I think.
Well, I know you. I don't need to breathe. So I mean, we don't even need to swim. We can just jump in the water and just walk on the floor. Just like get there.
We don't even know if that's.
Like, I don't need to breathe. So like, I don't know what you're gonna do, but like that's an option for me. But I don't like that option. But it's
We
an
don't-
option.
Wait.
Walk up the seafloor.
We don't even know if that's the ship. They could have hightailed it out of here.
You're right.
A long time
And
ago.
I think what we should do is see if we can possibly find the dockmaster or somebody that, is around here quite often, and we can ask him about that ship. What do you think of that?
Yeah, let's look for somebody who might know a thing or two.
Okay.
And I want to like jump down the boxes, but like on the last box into the ground, I want to do like a little flip, like a twirl.
I'm gonna make you roll it. You gotta roll
Oh,
it.
fuck it.
Athletics.
Fucking right. Athletics or acrobatics?
I'll let you choose this time.
Oh, fucking acrobatics, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, that's just asking Dex or strength. What the fuck?
I got a 9 plus 4, so that is a 13.
Okay. So
Regular.
yeah, you're able to pull it off. It's not flashy, but you get it going. You get a nice little flip in at the end. It's fancy. Silas, you're slightly impressed. That's about the reaction though.
Yeah,
You like that one, Silas?
it was very cool.
What do you think? That's cool. What do you think that's cool?
What a response!
Don't give me a hug.
No,
Come here.
And I
I'm
want
gonna
to like
walk
start
away.
walking towards them.
no, I'm gonna walk away. I'm gonna look for somebody on the dock who might be like holding a pen and paper, or like a quill and paper. Sorry.
For the most part, the people that you're seeing that are doing that, they're like, you can see, like, it looks like they're like checking things and like, counting things as they go along.
We'll just go to
There's
the first.
Sorry, I was gonna say they're primarily dwarfs.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up to the nearest dwarf that looks like he might be taking some stock of things.
Okay.
Follow him.
And you kind of hear him. He goes, "Oh, 1, 16, 15," and he's like just kind of mentally counting to himself.
Excuse me.
Oh yeah, just one sec.
15, 32, 65.
Hey,
No.
come on.
Just kidding.
All right, what do you need?
We were wondering if you have seen any mercenary ships, kind of raggedy ships lately, maybe in the past couple of days. I forget.
Yeah, I mean, last night we had that. See that monstrosity? See it out there? And he points at the black ship.
We do see it. Yes.
Bunch of Weasley folks hopped on that thing last night. Hightailed it out of here. A lot less of them than what came off. I don't know what happened to them, but apparently they abandoned them on shore.
Say, what less? Roughly how many?
I count this, I don't count them. Less.
I want to speak in Dwarvish.
Okay.
I asked how many there were.
What are you trying to, like, threaten him?
No, I'm trying to persuade him.
Okay, roll it. Just roll it.
That is a what? 19 plus 8.
Oh,
Jesus
what the
Christ. Jesus.
Fucking Barter's a fucking god, baby. Get that shit out of my face.
All right.
Unless
Why
that's
do
a
you
90. No, that's a 61 actually.
He just goes, "Why do you smell so good? Jeez." I don't know, like 3 or 4. I really didn't count them, if I'm being honest. Like maybe 6, 3 to 6. Let's call it 3 to 6. And they were scared, the ones coming back, and they boogied. They got on ship. I've never seen somebody undock so quick. And then they just parked themselves right out there. I don't know what they're waiting for, but there they are.
How much for a rowboat? Rowboat.
I suspect you're gonna take the boat and row it out there to them. Am I right?
Not entirely.
Right. Well,
Well,
in this
your
instance,
concern, is it?
I'm gonna have to take a deposit on the entire boat. You break it, you buy it. Let's call it an even 60 gold for the boat.
I want to look at Silas. Look back at the dwarf.
And I'll give you 55 back if you return it.
Let me just speak with my colleague here. Give us a moment.
I'm gonna try to usher like Silas away from him.
Okay.
Silas.
Yeah.
I don't have any money. I spent it all on this.
And I'm gonna reach and just touch him with my hand because the cooling thing's my whole body, right? Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm gonna touch him with my hand.
As Lemon can tell you, the temperature through metal would actually, because it conducts.
That's
It
not
does.
conducting. That conducting.
Well, what type of metal is it? Because different metals conduct.
I don't-
Different...
I
Oh,
don't-
it's just like-
So let's go back to the rat chewing on his neck wire, okay?
Roger, I'm not sure if we should be even attempting this by ourselves, if you know what I mean. You know, like,
Silas, I don't think you understand. I think this needs to be done.
What are we gonna do with the ship?
We sail it back to the port, and then we sell it afterwards. Simple as that.
So when you say that, the dwarf, I assume you didn't like run like 100 meters away.
No.
The dwarf comes up to you and he says, just about that. That boat is a piece of shit. And I don't mean structurally. Nobody here wants to be seen with that boat. You try to sell that boat to me? And he tries to spit on the ground and just dribbles into his beard. God damn it. That's what everyone else is gonna do too. You get it?
I'm gonna point at him.
I don't think you get it. Okay? I don't think you get it. You don't worry about how we're gonna sell it. Okay? That shouldn't be any of your concern. I don't even know why you're having this conversation with us, okay? So this was a conversation between me and my colleague that you just interrupted. So why
No,
don't you
you're
go
right.
back to your job and
I'm
go
trying to
count
help.
your boxes and your numbers and your 1, 2, and 3s, and you'll do that, okay? You've been more than helpful in that.
That
Thank you.
rowboat is now 500 gold.
I was trying to help you there, buddy.
His accent changed.
Sorry,
I'm trying to count here.
sorry about my friend
I don't
here.
think it did.
You know, he got some wires crossed recently. He's a little amped up, if you will.
That's fine. You just you do what you need to do. Just trying to be helpful.
What do you think? If we were to be able to sell it, what do you think we would be able to get in some circumstance, if someone was to buy that?
Silence.
boat. Just let him ask.
If that boat wasn't that boat and didn't have the history, the curse, the haunt, whatever you want to call it, the history, if it didn't have that, maybe, I don't know, brand new, 10,000. But probably beat up, dinged, maybe 8. Problem is, like I said, everyone knows a little ship like that carrying those weasels around is going to have some problems with it, and nobody wants that. Nobody's going to trust it.
Oh, they wouldn't
Well-
be. They wouldn't be on the boat anymore. That's for sure.
Well, I would sure hope not, but I don't think that matters. You're not getting it. Them being there on that boat, nobody is going to want it after that. Bad history, it's bad luck. And you don't want bad luck on the sea.
I think.
see about that.
Okay. Roger, I think we should maybe bring this up with the group.
Silas. I don't need to breathe, okay?
I don't either.
Jesus Christ.
You don't
Actually-
either?
No, I don't.
Well, then, what's stopping us from just jumping in the water, walking where the boat is, underneath of it, and then just, like, possibly just poking a hole in the bottom of the ship? Why don't we just do that? Why don't we just sink the ship and just steal what's on the ship?
You want to sink the ship and then steal the ship?
Well, obviously this guy's saying we can't sell because it's cursed or it's unlucky or some made up thing. So obviously we're not gonna be able to sell it. So if we just go underneath the ship and cause it to sink, we can just take what's on the ship. Bada bing, bada boom.
I don't think they have anything worth that amount of
Well, how do you know?
effort.
How do you know?
You know. I just have a feeling.
It's a merchant ship. Merchant
No, it's-
ships have gold.
I don't think it's a merchant ship.
It's not a merchant ship.
I thought you said it.
Mercenary ship.
Mercenary ship.
Okay, so it may not have any gold, but it might, if it's a mercenary ship, it might have weapons that could help everybody. Imagine, okay, think about this for a second, Silas. We go to the boat, we sink the boat, we bring back weapons for everybody. Everybody loves us now, because we brought the weapons. Think about it. Or, we collect the weapons, we melt them all down, and, you know, we can make our own weapons.
I don't think it's worth our time, Roger. You know, they're already running, they'll see us coming.
They're not.
Well, they won't see us coming.
No, and they,
but,
yeah, they won't see us coming, and they're anchored out right now. They're just out there by them. They're just waiting to be sunk right now.
They're already running in fear. You know, we did our job.
They're not running. They're anchored. How is that with the anchor being down? How is that running? All we have to
Roger.
do is go underneath the boat, flying the anchor, bada bing, bada boom.
I give you my blessing, Roger. And you know, if you for you to go out there, I'll wait here for you.
Silas, I can't do this alone.
I,
If we go in a rowboat, they're gonna see us.
all you have to do, like you said, is go underwater and you know make a hole. Why do you need me to?
What if there's more stuff that I can carry?
You know, you're
I'm
big
gonna-
and strong.
You have that bag, don't you? You can just put everything in the
No.
bag.
I traded it. I traded it.
You traded the bag?
Jesus Christ. I'm gonna actually leave it on the line. You traded the bag. I think that's a good place to
I like
cut it.
that. I like
Yeah.
that. I like that.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna.
I was trying to get back to everybody
Just what I remember last time.
for the
I
answer.
want the boat.
Okay, so that's it. We're gonna call it there. A little bit of RP session today.
I loved it.
And we'll call it.
You
Bye,
traded
everybody.
the bag?